up, wait for that green light. Hello, we're good to go. Hey guys, how you going? So BKR Sport, we're here for the Canterbury Bulldogs taking on the South Sydney Rabbitohs on Good Friday. Hey, guess what? It's Friday, and today is good. Get it? Good Friday. What a day to be alive. What a day to be alive. It's going to be a good one here today. Obviously, hope everyone who is religious and obviously does have their beliefs is having a great day in celebration of Jesus, and also hopefully everybody else is having a nice little public holiday there from work, which you get the benefits from that kind of stuff. So yeah, no, it's going to be a good day here. We've got two games that are interesting. Like, I think this one here between the Rabbitohs and Bulldogs, I'm pretty certain of I think I know who's going to win this game, comparatively to the next game, which is the Dolphins and Cowboys later on tonight. I think that's a lot more of a harder one, even though realistically we should see the Cowboys win that game, but it still will be quite a difficult one to pick considering the start of the season that we've had, and with the fact that last night's game was very flat. Last Thursday night's game was very flat, and it picked up from there. You know, it really just went bang, 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 bang very quickly in regards to the weekend after that Thursday night game. So, shit, you know, if the Dogs win this game, good on them, man, because it's going to take a gigantic effort with the outs they have in their forwards. And the Rabbitohs, they're very desperate right now. Very, very desperate. This is a game at a core stadium in Sydney, which is technically really the home ground of the Rabbitohs, but the Bulldogs are the home team here. I guess both these teams class it as their home ground. But yeah, the Bulldogs are the home team. Now let's get into the two team lineups here, guys, before we do get into our thought process and talk to you guys in the chat. Now, obviously, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you are new around here. Basically halfway to, I think 23,000? I think about halfway to between 22 and 23. So hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you are new around here, and let's get it here today. So for the Bulldogs, we've got Harrison Edwards, Jackson Tapine, Reece Hoffman, and Samuel Hughes going in, with Braden Burns, Franklin Pele, Jaden Ockenbaugh, and Raymond Fatala-Mariner being the outs. The fullback is Hayes Perham today, with Jacob Carraz and Josh Adokar in the wings, Jake Averillo and Paul Alamorti as the centres. Matt Burton, the captain, in the 5'8", with Kyle Flano in the halfback. Max King and Ryan Sutton front row, with Reid Marnie in the hooker. You've got Corey Waddle and Jacob Preston back row, with Harrison Edwards as the lock. Josh Reynolds, Curtis Marine, Jackson Tapine, and Samuel Hughes as the interchange, with Reece Hoffman as the 18th man replacement. So yeah, a lot of injuries there in that Dogs pack, and a lot of players out. You know, they haven't put in Harrison Edwards. Realistically, Jacob Preston was a rookie that came in because they've got players out in their forwards. They don't have anyone out in the backs. Like, the Bulldogs can be very thankful that they have no injuries to the backs. That is a straight up, full strength Bulldogs backline. I know that Carl Flanagan makes it weaker, but on what they go with, that is a full strength Bulldogs backline. In comparison, the Rabbitohs, they have a couple of ins and outs. Tane Milne and Tavita Totola, that's a big one coming in there, with Alex Johnson and Blake Taft going out. That's a big one going out there. Alex Johnson, especially considering he scored 5 tries against the Dogs just last year. The fullback today, Latrell Mitt, babe. Latrell Mitt. Here's a big one. It's coming up. I think it's 150 games or something for him today. It's going to be a big one. He is due. If he doesn't have a big one today, gee whiz, you know? Gee whiz. Today's the day. Today is the day. Tane Milne and Isaac Thompson is the wingers, with Zai Tass and Campbell Graham in the centres. Cody Walker, number 6, with Lachlan Ellis in the halfback. Tavita Totola and Tommy Burgess as the front rowers, with Damien Cook in the number 9. Keon Kolomatangi and Jacob Host are the 2 back rowers there, and Cameron Murray is the captain. He is in the lock. Jed Cartwright, Daniel Saluka Fafita, David Mawali, and Hame Sele are the interchange, with Michael Cheekham as the 18th man replacement. So, look, I have gone Rabbitohs 13 plus today. I'm not going to lie, no, doggy, woof, woof. I know you're not going to be happy with me. Listen, doggy, woof, woof. Just relax, man. I think it'll be very hot and cold this year. Very hot and cold. I thought it was a great win for you guys last week against the Cowboys, even though the Cowboys aren't that great. It was a great win and shows that the Bulldogs will be up and down, up and down, up and down. But I do think the Rabbitohs are going to be too desperate here. I think this game, you know, we go have a look at this ladder. The Rabbitohs currently sit in all the way down 13th. You know, they were predicted to obviously be challenging top 2, potentially win the minor premiership. I had them to win the minor premiership this year, and currently they're in 13th. Obviously, still only 6 points away from the top of the table. We're still very early in the season, but you would never expect the Rabbitohs to be down this low. You know, if they win this game, they would go to 6 points. They would go above the Titans. They would go above the Doggies. Dogs would go below the Titans. We'll get to the Dogs in a sec. Rabbitohs would go above. They would go... Or they would have to win by about 27, 28 for them to go above the Sharkies because they've got the bye, obviously. So they've got a plus 21 points differential. Rabbitohs with -6. If they would win, they would have to win by about 28 to go up the Sharks. They would go above the Knights. They would go above the Dragons, above the Titans, above the Bulldogs. They would go above the Dolphins as well, above the Panthers, and above Manly. So actually, no, they wouldn't go above the Panthers. No, the highest they can get is 7th. The highest they can get is 7th right now because the Panthers have got a plus 45 points differential and they're fighting to get 6th. I was assuming they were all the same. Forget me, baby. Forget me. Gee whiz. If they were to lose this game, Cowboys win the night, Rabbitohs would go to 14th. Eels, if they were to beat the Tigers, would go above the Rabbitohs. The Rabbitohs would be in 3rd last. And unless to be fair, if the Rabbitohs lost this game by 13 plus and the Raiders won their game by 13 plus over the Broncos, which we obviously know not happening, but there's a chance the Rabbitohs could be in 16th by the end of the week, which would be just absolutely insane if we saw that. It'd be ridiculous. I'd have to give up on rugby league. I would give up on rugby league. I would give up on rugby league if the Rabbitohs are in 16th by the end of this weekend. The Bulldogs, on the other hand, they sit in the 8th right now. They sit in bang on 8th position. If they win today, they've got a -8, so they will points differential. They're on 6th, they've got an 8. They go above the Dolphins, above the Panthers, above Manly. They would go above the Roosters into the top 4. The Bulldogs, for the time being, would go above the Roosters into the top 4. They would have to win by about 28, 29 points to go above the Wars, and they'd have to win by about 40 to go above the Storm into 2nd. But doggy, woof, woof, there is a chance you could be in 2nd by the end of the round. I just want to throw it out there, champion. I just want to throw it out there, champion. There is a chance. There is a chance. But there we go, guys. The Dogs, actually, what can they go? They will go below one of the Titans or the Dragons. But today, if they lose by 1-6, they'll go below Titans and Dragons without that game being played on Sunday. After this game, if they were to lose, they would go below the Dragons into 10th position, as long as it's 6 or more. And then we've got plenty of teams that minimum go to sharp. They'd probably end up being about 14th or 13th by the end of the weekend if they lose. So, lots to play for here for both these teams today, guys. Now, let's get to the chat. Let's see what you guys are saying on Good Friday. Hit the thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here. Get some good vibes going. Get some positive energy going. It's going to be a big weekend of rugby league. And what a day. What a day. Jacob McDonald's, what's up, lads? Hello, Jacob, all the way in Warville. Hey, Warville's going off this year. Warville is going off this year, innit? Cowboys fans, hopefully we get 2 good games of footy, lads. Hope everyone is well. Hopefully, mate. Well, your team comes up later on tonight, so it should be a good one. Broggy Sports says, yo, hello, mate. Michael Ewan says, Rabbits and Cowboys to win today. That's my tips as well. Yes, I think most people's tips are like that. But obviously, Doggy, Wolf fans will be saying something different. Cowboys fans says, Trell's 150th. Should have a big game. But yeah, I've been saying for weeks now, and everyone's been saying for weeks now, he is due. He is due. He's due a big game. And now it's his 150th. Surely he has it. But maybe because now we're fully expecting it, maybe it's still next week. You know what I'm saying? We've been saying for a while now that he is just waiting for that one big game. The Rabbits will start going on a roll. Look, I think that the Rabbits will go on a roll from this game. They play the Dolphins next week. I reckon they'll flog them. I reckon they'll flog the Dolphins, the which version of the Gold Coast. I reckon the Rabbits are going to put a score past the Dolphins next week. A score, son. I'll say that right now. Oh, peaceful search at the Dogs to win, and then you get this Muppet Man. And then you get this Muppet Man. No, it's not an easy game. I'd say that the comparison between the Bulldogs and Rabbitohs is less to the comparison between the Cowboys and Dolphins for me, is what I would say, if that makes it understandable. I'd say the Dolphins aren't as comparable to the Cowboys in what you would think, comparatively to what the Dogs are to the Rabbitohs. So I think that this game actually should be the harder game to predict. But I still think the Rabbits should win 13+. Jai says, if South Sydney win 13+, I'll be disappointed. Justin Sando, so I just whacked it on over 42.5 match points. I like it. I like that bet, actually. Yeah, I love that. Will I explain? I mean, $3.50 odds for the Dogs to win. There's a 50-50 chance they pull it off. I've tried to grapple with this. I've tried to grapple with this question in the sense of 50-50. Is it actually a genuine 50-50 contest? And you're right. I've had this question for years now, where I think, is it genuinely a 50-50 contest? Because there is 2 teams, there is going to be one winner, and it's It's probably more of like I'd still, even though say it's a 50-50 contest in that regard, I'd still say it's probably more like a 60-40 regardless, due to organisations, because people don't recognise this. You don't win the comp with just the team. The only reason the team wins the comp is because the organisation was perfect. The older I get, the more I recognise that the way you win a comp is by having the entire organisation perfect at the one time, which is so, like, you have to respect it when it happens. And that's why I have so much respect for the Panthers, because over the last 3 years, they've been perfect. They've been perfect in regards to their organisation on and off the field. People don't regard the off the field as important as on the field, but the only reason the on the field is right is because of how well everything's going off it. So, yeah, look, I think that there's always a little bit of a favouring based off of where the two organisations are at, is what I would say in regards to that. But it's a hard question. I know you're not really asking me a question, but I just went deep into that question regardless. Destiny says, how long until kickoff? And that's what we do here on BKR Sport. 25 minutes. 25 minutes until kickoff. So plenty of time for you to hit that thumbs up button, Destiny. Plenty of time for you to go down there and hit that thumbs up button. It is free. You may as well, son. You may as well. Insane season, early season? Absolutely, Alton Peace Lord, it is. And that's why I'm saying I'm not writing anything off. I'm not writing no one off, except for the Dragons. They got no chance, eh? Don't you start me, son. Don't you start me. There's only one team with no chance this week. And that is the Dragons. Fact! Not opinion. Tennis Star Commander says, what's up? Love your streams. Appreciate you, bro. Zach Hewlett says, good to see the Storm getting back in some form. All the pain over the last few weeks. Tough support the Storm. I hate you. I just want to let you know, Zach, that I dislike you. I dislike you for that comment. Good to see the Storm getting back in some form. All the pain over the last few weeks. Tough supporting the Storm. I want to throw something. I want to throw something at you. I want to throw something. Well, I explain, so far this season has been better than the previous season, except for the Tigers, a lot of close games. I would say that this season has been 10 times any season that I've seen in the last 27 years so far. So far, it's only a very start, but it has been something else. Joshua Layton says, Storm starting to click and will get better. Alright, Josh. Magapaga says, totally no relevance to this game, but you're a Titans man. Who's faster, Jojo or AKP? I remember Jojo ran down to Fox. So has Philip Sammy, mind you. So has Philip Sammy. Philip Sammy actually caught him, right? Jojo didn't actually catch him, but he had to cover a lot more distance. Philip Sammy actually caught him, right? And stopped a try from it. But I believe it's Jojo. I just don't think that we've seen completely Jojo in full flight compared to AKP. And AKP was incredibly exhausted by the end of that game when he got some space, but also you can see how fast he is from what he does, right? I would lean with, I don't know. I think, like, most of the boys at the club think it's Jojo. Most of the boys at the club think it's Jojo, but I don't know, it's tough. I'd probably lean with Jojo just because that's what the boys land on. Cowboys fans, Rando had a stat last time Reynolds played Rabbits, they won. Oh, Josh Reynolds. Oh, okay. Which says you need to clarify that because obviously Adam Reynolds was a pretty famous figure for the Rabbitohs. Which says you think being a Storm fan is hard, so that try being a Roosters fan always playing against the ref. Shut up, Mitchell. Brendan's never going to live it down now. I know this chat. I know this chat way too well. Brendan will never live this down, eh? Like, every time Brendan comments, there's just going to be people asking about the ref. I guarantee it. I know way too well. You make a mistake in this chat and you pay for it. You pay for it. King Davis up the Bulldogs. Cowboys fan says, would you say Gus Gould has an effect where he goes to a club? Panthers, Warriors, and our Bulldogs, thoughts? He didn't do anything to the Warriors. Panthers and Bulldogs, yeah, absolutely. Well, he's the literal one. The Panthers are in the successful state they are. And I would say the Bulldogs are on the right track. But I think that, as we found with Penrith, that Zane Potter actually, really made me completely understand. When he left the Panthers that's when they became successful because he built them to a point and then was too hands-on post that point. So he needed to leave so that they could utilise what he'd built. And then once they did that, that's when they made the grand final 2020, won the grand final 2021, won the grand final 2022. I think with the Bulldogs, he's got to build them to a point and then leave. And let Cameron Ciraldo do his thing, right? Because otherwise he will just be too hands-on and still be that guy and not let the coach do their thing. And I believe that was what he was doing with the Panthers before he did leave. So, yeah, I think that there will come a time. I think he is getting too old now to go to do it to another team, but you can't associate anything to do with the Wars to him. he didn't do anything with the Waz. The reason why he couldn't do the Waz is because of COVID. If it wasn't for COVID, Bulldogs fans, you should be thankful. You should honestly thank COVID that it happened. Because without COVID, he would not have come to the Dogs. He would have gone to the Waz. He would have gone to Warriors. And Warriors fans can spew because they would have been in a great position. They would have been in a fantastic position. Dogs win if Trell and Elias don't pull their finger out. Listen, we don't want the finger in today. No finger in today. Tony Kelton says, tough few weeks for sure. I'd hate being a Storm fan. Never says, please time me out, so I will do that. Dolphins fans that I have the Bulldogs for the upset. I disagree. Jai says, very short turnaround for the Doggies this week. They'll make it harder. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. But there should be a decent crowd here. Good Friday. Two well-established teams. Two teams that have pretty well-established fan bases that claim they're the biggest and the best. Like, we should see a decent crowd here today, you'd reckon. You'd think that we'd see a decent crowd here today. But there is still 20 minutes to go here until the game does start. Calls for Flanagan to create running threat. Get Luke Brooks in. I genuinely believe it. I'm still backing it in. I've been saying it for over a year now. I reckon the Doggies could use Luke Brooks at the 7. I do. I think it could work. Willow explains that it's always the Storm and the Melbourne fans that are always complaining about the ref. No, it's not. It's the Wars fans. It's the Warriors fans. It's the Warriors fans. But you love Warriors fans. But they are very... When things aren't going their way, it's a racism thing. It's a we're from New Zealand and they don't want us to win thing. And unfortunately, it's very prevalent. Very, very prevalent. They believe that, like, because it's them, they're Kiwis, that the NRL's out to get them. It's like, it's not. They're not, but it's just that that's the excuse that they go with. Nathan Johnson says, hey, Blaze, up the Bunnies. Good luck. Dolphins fans says, how was the stream last night? It was a stream, all right. Oliver Reed says, are you going to get a footy Easter egg because there is no Dolphins? You obviously see my Instagram. Yeah, like, I think, I don't really eat a great deal of chocolate, to be fair. Racism or refs, take your pick. Well, booking not us does. Why can't they have both? Why can't we have both? Malcolm Baker says, as a Kiwi who's heard them Warriors fans, Blaze is speaking straight facts. Like, it is what it is, brother. Yeah, like, it just is what it is. On delay. Viva Mexico! Thank you very much for the $1 donation there from Stephen Herms. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, man. By the way, I forgot the music, the sound to that, so I just started screaming Mexican words. That was a Salary Cap Sombrero song without the song part. Do you think that someone might pull a Lachlan Lewis at halftime? Oh, that was this game. Was this last year? Was that the game last year or was that 2021? I think that was 2021, wasn't it? I think it was. Ken Daniel says, I bet it would be hard being a Roosters fan, always having the refs against you. See? Brennan's never living it down. He's never gonna. He's never gonna. 2021. There you go. Yeah. I can't believe that's that long ago. Every time someone tells me it's 2024 next year, I'm just like, that's crazy to me. Like, that is crazy. 2024 next year. That's insane, man. That is, like, to me, that is just ridiculous. The number, like, I remember someone said at the end of 2023, beginning of 2024 is when someone comes off contract, and I was like, oh, well, that's ages away. And they're like, no, it's the end of the year. That's just insane. I can't believe it. I couldn't imagine how Jay Hayes feels. I couldn't imagine how he feels being 93 and a half. Stephen Hearns says, up at Parramatta. Get around Parramatta Squeals. Well, they play on Monday. Monday, we will be here. I didn't even know if you were here. I don't think you'd commented yet. Yeah, you hadn't commented yet, so I didn't even know you were here yet. But yeah. Kane says South Massacre today. It's 2024 next year. Thank you, Kanan. Thank you. It's not like I've just been saying that, but thank you very much, Kanan. Thank you very much. Malcolm Packer says, Preston healthy. I know his name, but said he might be out with a hand injury. He is playing. I don't know if he's completely healthy, but he is playing unless he's a late scratching. Unless he's the old late scratching. They get you, the late scratchings. Who's your first try for this game? Well, I got last night's one right in Jackson Paulo, so let's have a look here. So, Doggies and Rabbitohs. We're going to go into the forwards because I reckon they'll get rolled in the forwards today. You know what? I'm going to go crazy. I'm going Cam Muzz. I'm going C Muzz. Cameron Murray. Bang. Sealed. Selected. Bada boom. Bada bing. Cameron Murray. Slap him down. I don't know where that came from, but it just happened. Cam Murray, C-Muzz, first try scorer. Thanks for coming. Take me later. Brighton says, Titans 4-2. Thanks for coming. Exactly right. Now we're talking. Kenny Daniels just had to remind you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. What's so good? It says go to Mighty Titans. Yeah, too easy on Sunday. Eh? Too easy. Stephen Holmes said 64-0 on Monday. Well, we'd hope so, Stephen, but unfortunately, sir, last year was a bit of a different story. A bit of a different story last year. 15 minutes to go until kick-off, guys. Hit that thumbs up button, subscribe. What's good? Says Cam Muzzer won't score. Blaze Campbell Graham. Hey. Cameron Murray is going to be scoring the first try because I told you last night Jason Paula was the first try. People were like, no way. And I said, yeah, gosh damn way. Like, gosh damn way. And guess what happened? And that's the only reason he got 44 points. And today, guess who's in my super coach team? Cam Muzz. So it's going to happen. And then you're going to be like, wow, Blaze, you're just like a magician. You're just like a magician. And I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to disagree. I won't disagree at this point. Trial me at first try scorer. That would be pretty big. Daniel says I've got Jacob Preston. I also had Cam Murray as a try scorer. No, first try scorer, will I explain? You had him as your first try scorer, but after me. Stephen Hearn says we don't need to talk about last year, mate. Oh, we do, though. Actually, no. We don't need to talk about anything that happened post, I think, round 21. Anything after that, Titans basically won the comp because we went home like a train. So, I'll agree with you. I'll agree with you there. Eels, no pressure. Don't lose to the Tigers. There's a lot of pressure on them. There is a lot of pressure on them. Medvedev, you're getting timed out a lot today, eh? Like, you're getting timed out a lot. Let's just settle it down. Appreciate Good Friday. And just relax. Where's the game played today? It's being played at Accor. It's being played at Accor Stadium in Sydney. Apparently it was raining this morning and now it's beautiful skies. So hopefully it's a good crowd. Hopefully there is a good crowd. But I reckon there'll be a pretty significant audience on TV today. I reckon there will be. Because public holiday, the doggies are, very much chirping right now. You're hearing some woofs in the corner. You can't hear them too loud. Like, it's not like a real full-on woof right now, but it's like a woof. You can hear it just in the distance. It's coming. It's slowly coming. It's not here yet, but not here yet. What's good? This goalie looking pretty shocking at the moment. I hope it rains soon. It's kind of been on and off raining, but not raining, Like, it's been somewhat on and off. I love this kind of weather. I love this kind of weather, man. I love it. Jay says, Daniil juice on chocolate, Easter Bunny hype train. Toot, toot! Ken Daniel says, Titans, bro. Get around the Titans. Stephen Holmes says, they should move more games to Vancouver. Okay. Thank you, Stephen. Brighton says, pissing down in Brizzy all day. Yeah, but that's because Brisbane's Brisbane, Brian? You know what I'm saying? Like, should I leave it there? Should I continue? You know what I'm saying? Is it more of a yap? No, like, it's more of I can hear the dog, and there's a dog coming, but it's like the other suburb, right? So I'm walking through a dangerous suburb, like it's a dangerous suburb, and I'm feeling, there could be like a panther around, right? The police said there is a panther that has been released from the zoo. Please be careful. So you're walking around, you see a panther just chilling over there. You can see it. It's very close. Very dangerous. You're very scared of it. Then you see a big titan over there. The one that's going to win the comp this year, right? He's over there. And you're terrified. And then from the distance, on the other suburb, you can just hear like a really scary wolf, but it's so far away that it doesn't really scare you just yet. Now you're starting to understand what I'm getting at? Now we're starting to get what we're understanding here. And he says, I don't know what's happening today, We're just talking shit. There's 10 minutes to go until this game starts. And he says, what's up, how's it going? And hope everyone enjoys their long weekend. Mate, this is just another weekend to me. Oh, man, it just means we're starting early on a Friday. Toot, toot, never gets old. Toot, toot. Hey, lad says hi. Hello, mate. King says, I can hear a win-win for the Doggies. Well, maybe. Good luck, man. It's going to be a tough one, though. The Rabbitohs are very, very much needing it desperately. Harrison Moses says, what's up? Not a Rabbits fan, but they are better than the Bulldogs at the moment. Dogs are better this season. Sorry, Rabbits. I'm not a Rabbits fan, but they are better than the Bulldogs at the moment. Dogs are better this season. Well, that's a conundrum, isn't it? No, that's an oxymoron because you've said the Rabbitohs are better, but the Bulldogs are better at the moment this season. But you've just said that the Rabbits are better than the Bulldogs at the moment, but then you said the Dogs are better this season. That is the oxymoron. I don't know what's going on here. What's good? Did someone just say Vancouver in an NRL chat? Geez, that would get everyone there hyped. Vancouver's a lovely place. I've been to Vancouver. It is a lovely place. Cowboys fans, will you be covering the EPL, the last 8 rounds, Man City and Arsenal title race? More interesting at the bottom of the table. 8 teams can be relegated. Considering I'm a City fan, I think it's more interesting at the top. But the relegation battle is fantastic this year for sure. It really is. It really is. We'll see, man. We'll see. You know, it's a shout, maybe. Simon answers, do you show the game? Due to broadcasting restrictions, man, it's illegal for me to show the game. You're not going to be able to see it on YouTube or anywhere like that. So, best I can do is commentate it. I will commentate it and talk to you guys in the chat. And the best, if you could have the viewing of the game and then have me as well as the commentator, that's the perfect one. But I can't show the game due to broadcasting restrictions, no. Carlos Suarez says, think we'll have a game this round as epic as the Sharks Warriors? I don't know, man. That was a pretty epic game. That was a pretty epic game. I would say there is a shout, but then again, there's so much that goes into that. Like, it's not just the game. It's like the way those two teams come in. Like, Sharks heavy favourites was, the team that is surprising people this year. Underdog victory. I don't know. It's I don't know. It was pretty epic. I guess if anything, the way that it gets beaten is if the Tigers beat the Eels in a cracker game. The way it gets beaten is the Tigers beating the Eels, but then again, it's still 17th versus 15th. But that would be something. That would be... Or even Raiders beating the Broncos. Raiders beating the Broncos in Brisbane when the Broncos are first, Raiders are 16th, and just got slapped by the Panthers to win like by a field goal or a penalty or something like that. It would... No, not penalty. A field goal would be lit. It would be pretty crazy. It would be pretty crazy. So, I would say that one's a good shout. Broncos, Raiders, if the Raiders will have a surprise. But still, games like that are not easy to come by, eh? Michael Perkins, who is the best NRL player and why is it Munster? It's Munster. That's why. Tickles Rabbitohs fan, have you got the macro mic code handy? I do. Well, it's AMB Blaze. AMB Blaze. Unless you're asking for the actual... unless you're asking for the actual link. If you're asking for the actual link, is it in there? Or it'll be on the vlog. It'll be on the vlog. But the discount code for Macro Mike is AMB Blaze. And he wants to say, what sports leagues do you mostly follow? You name it, I do it. AMB Blaze, yes. AMB hyphen Blaze, or it could just be AMB Blaze. But it's one of the two. It's either hyphen or no hyphen, from what you just put, yeah. And capitalize AMB as well. I don't know if it needs capitalization or not. If you have a TV, it's on Channel 9. Thank you, Cowboys fan. Thank you. Luke says, bring back the That's My Team song for the NRL. Those were the days. Those were the days. They were. All games are 9 today for free. It's a beautiful day to be a league fan. It's a beautiful season to be a league fan, man. By the way, 5 minutes to go until kickoff. 5 minutes to go until kickoff. Hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get to 22,500 by the end of this stream. Eat an Easter egg each time a try is scored on Sunday, Blaze. I'll be at the game. And I don't actually know if you're able to bring chocolate eggs into the stadium. I'm not sure. I actually couldn't tell you. Nathan Blaze is not 6 years old. What's Nathan said? Oh, is that... yeah, fair. Yeah, fair enough. Ben James says, best would be if the Titans drop their first 50. Ben, stop it. Stop it, man. Gee whiz! God help my boys, Moe the Worry, Trademark Sports, and Julian Ali. If the Dragons get beaten by the 50. Oh, boy. Oh, no, man. Oh, shit, mate. Oh, man. God help their souls if that happened. Justin Sanders says, can't believe I tipped the Dogs. I don't think they're going to win, but I need to make us a point somehow. You've tipped the Dogs because you're a Rabbitohs fan. That's some bullshit, son. Not you're a Rabbitohs fan because you hate the Rabbitohs. You've tipped the Bulldogs because you hate the Rabbitohs. So I had to clarify that because you are a Rooster. Cowboys fans, the Titans dropping their first 50 versus the Broncos. Easy. It's still easy. Oh, no. Honestly, you quit being a rugby league fan. If you're a Broncos fan, you lose by 50 to us. You lose by 50 to us. You unsubscribe. Feel free. Trust me. It's in your best mental health interests. Will I explain? I don't think Brighton will. I think Brighton would cease to exist. I believe because he would know that every time I see his name, there'd just be like a little smirk on my face, and he'd just be like, no, I can't do this anymore. I can't do this. Will I explain is if the Dogs win, I'm making bank. I only tipped them because I had an extra $10. Well, there's no point putting money on the Rabbits. It's too short. Way too short. Way too short there, man. If Rabbits put on 50, then they should be known as the Canterbury Shih Tzus for a couple of weeks. For a couple of weeks? couple of bloody years. Justin Sunday says, I've brought chocolate into Sands before. There you go. I don't know. It'll be, I think it's going to be like 27 degrees on Sunday though, so it might be quite hot. Well, warmer, I guess. Hopefully Sunday's a bit cooler for you. It's meant to be alright. It's not meant to be anything bad. I think it's meant to be 27 degrees or so as the peak on the Gold Coast, and we're at 4 o'clock, so it'll probably be like 24, 23. Might be nice little jumper worthy. Far Out Macro Mike looks good. I mean, the cookies, they are good, mate. They are good. I've still got this here too. I've still got my triple chocolate cookie bacon mix. I haven't eaten yet, but I have had my almond protein. I have had my banana bread. Yeah, they're good, man. It is really good. It is really good. Like, trust me, guys, I'm telling you, I get a decent amount of sponsorship proposals, and I only choose shit that's actually good. Like, it just is what it is. You know, I choose shit that I think you guys will actually use, and that's the thing. Like, for example, Manscaped, I know that a lot of you guys could use Manscaped. For example, Macro Mike, I know it's a really good taste. It's just tasty and healthy. I brought chocolate stains before. Dogs 34-12. Keen Daniel says, Fire Out Macro Mike looks good. Brighton says, yeah, just got myself a box of cookies. Yeah, we go. Now we're talking. Yeah, we're talking. What's the discount code for? What can I buy? Well, look what you've done, Brighton. Yeah, it's good, though, to be fair. Actually, Brighton, can you drop the link in the chat? You drop the link. It's for Macro Mike, guys. It's healthy food. That tastes really damn well good. I eat it all the time. Literally, the banana bread is something else. The banana bread is something else from Macro Mike. It really is. It really is. But there's the sponsors on the vlogs, the Gold Coast Titans vlogs. So if you don't know what it is, you can check out the vlogs and then they're there. But if Brighton could drop the link, that'd be great. Brendan Wesley says, just jumping in, jumping out briefly, but I just feel like I have to apologise for being a nuisance and going overboard last night. Brendan, it's all good, brother. It's all good. It's all passion, man. It's what happens, dude. It's what happens. This chat will never forget you, but this chat will never forget you. But I'm all good, bro. You don't have to stress. You don't have to stress, man. Go and look at the Titans Eels stream from last year, round 1. You think you were bad? Look at me, man. Dance Bush says, Whittaker's chocolate from New Zealand, bruv, is dope. Well, I don't really eat a great deal of chocolate, but it probably is great. I do like chocolate when I actually have it, though. Harrison says, Golden Point, Rabbits 24-25 Dogs. Amazing Burton kick once again. I think you're dreaming, son. I think you're dreaming, babe. I think you're dreaming. Maybe it says, I love banana bread and apple sponge cake, right? Okay, no to the apple sponge cake, but the banana bread, loving the rest. Apology not accepted, Brendan. Oh, man. Shay Johnson getting around the bunnies. But, yeah, there you go. There's the link there. Brighton just dropped the link in the chat. If you want to go check out Macro Mike, get a look at stuff like this. Banana bread. This isn't the banana bread. This is the triple chocolate cookie bacon mix. But stuff like this. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Get around it. There's also this one here. I've got another lot here. The cookies and cream almond protein. How good. How good. Will I Explain says, I have a couple of Islander friends. They make their own version of banana bread. It's so good. Yeah, it is good, eh? It is really good. It is really good. But yeah, if you go onto that and you want 10% discount, guys, use AMB Blaze. AMB Blaze for your discount. Was it wild when the Titans beat Storm? Oh, it was wild when the Titans beat Storm because it was so hot, bro. It was so hot. So yes, it was. Yes, it was. Here we go. Rabbitohs are coming out onto the field. Here they come, baby. Here they come. Yeah, banana bread is so good, will I explain, especially when it's on the islands. It's because it's like pure banana bread there. Like, it's just something, it doesn't taste manufactured when elsewhere, but on the islands, bro, how good is it? It just is. They are walking out now, the Rabbitohs. Alright, guys, after yesterday, I do have to say this. Please, if you are watching the game as well and listening to here for fun and commentary and whatnot, please don't ruin it in the chat for people who are watching this and might be a little bit behind. Wait till I commentate it first, and then, spam try you like, comment try you like. But yeah, please don't, because yesterday was pretty rough for the people who were just trying to enjoy the game. All right, dog is coming out now. Dogga, woof, woof. Here they go. Good crowd. Very good crowd, actually. Very good crowd here for a call. Yeah, now they're talking about it in the commentary as well. Yeah, pretty good crowd, Blake, absolutely. Never eat the Coles banana bread, just saying. I've seen how they have made it. Thank you, Ben. It's probably a good idea. I tip South, but I have a feeling they'll do something clumsy. I tip South, and I think they'll win 13+. Blaze says, pretty good crowd. Jonathan Sunder says, up at the doggies. Jerome says, Latrell for 2 tonight. Addo Carr for 1. And Graham for a possible try. Cam Murray. C. Muzz. First try of the game, I'm calling. Banana on a bakery, fresh rolls the best. Oh, Jimmy James, stop it, man. Now we're talking, man. This is just... I want one now. I want banana bread now. I want a banana bread now, man. Michael Lance is correct first try. All right. Comment right now, guys. Who wins? Rabbits, dogs. Either go woof woof or go... or put a bunny emoji. Either a woof woof or a bunny emoji in the chat right now. Bang. All right, first tackle here. And Tom Burgess will get this ball to the 15. Spotted one random para fan in the crowd. A hop hop. Hop hop. That's the one. It's either a woof woof or a hop hop. It's a woof woof or a hop hop hop. Someone just said bunny emoji. You don't write bunny emoji. You put the You're an idiot. He literally just wrote bunny emoji. He didn't put the bunny in the chat. What a muppet, man. So, Tavita Tola looks like he's injured already. Whoa! He's come back from an injury. He looks like he's injured his first tackle. Oh, my God. Tavita Tola's already done here. 40 seconds in. Cam Murray back on the inside here. Oh, Cody Walker taking down to 45. Penalty to the Rabbitohs. That's high contact there. X-Fat says, Rabbits 13 plus. Campbell Graham and Keon score $30 redo donation. Love that. You know what, X Factor? That happens. I will have the Zinger box on stream tonight. How about that? With that $30. With that $30, if tonight if that wins with Rabbits 13 plus, Campbell Graham and Keon to score, I will buy a Zinger box in between and eat it before the Cowboys Dolphins game. It's been a long day at work, Henry. Try first minutes. 8 minutes looks like a lock. It does look pretty much like a lock at this moment. Minute 15 in. Here comes the Rabbitohs. They're 23 metres out from the line. KFC mukbang. Mate, get around it, bloke. That's what we're talking about. Bit of KFC, bit of Zinger box here, bit of spiciness there, bit of potato and gravy. Gee whiz. Let down side now. First tackle. Now second tackle. Tavita Tola's running it well again. What happened just then? It looked like he was injured. Now he's not injured. Right side, Damien Cook to Cameron Murray, Ilias, Campbell Graham, 5 metres out from the line. 5 metres out from the line here, third tackle. Josh Adokar is well inside here. That also probably should have been a 6 again there. All right, Damien Cook to Ilias. Ilias underneath here too. Thomas Burgess, and he'll get taken down 8 metres out from the line, fourth tackle. Damien Cook, he'll go left-hand side, gets it off to Murray. Murray to Walker. Walker here to Trell. Trell taking down 10 metres out from the line, fifth tackle. Bulldogs defense has been pretty solid so far. Puts that ball up in the air. Knock on, Dogs. All right, 6 again. 6 again for the Rabbitohs. 5 minutes out. Here we go. Not looking too good for the Dogs so far. Dolphins fan, no way. Especially not with the 6 again. Damien Cook. Cookie. Cookie. No cookie today. Brighton's going to get some cookies from Macro Mike, but there's no cookie try here today so far. First tackle now. Left-hand side gives it off here. What was Burgess doing? Why did Burgess do that? That's a knock on. Why on earth did Thomas Burgess put his hand there? That was so silly. What the heck were you doing? What are you doing, bro? What do you mean? Are you expecting the ball or are you not expecting the ball? Because you've put your hand out like this to grab the ball, but you're not expecting the ball, and then surprised when the ball's going to hit you for a knock on. Like, what? What just happened? That was so weird. All right, well, Dogs get let off there. And Jacob Karadska's now right inside. They're away here. They're away. Amarillo. They're going to score a try. The Bulldogs are going to score a try. The 20 in the tank. It's a try to the Doggies. What happened? That's insane. How did that just happen? Was that Tane Emil? No, it was Averillo, wasn't it? Yeah, it was Jake Averillo who scored the try. Off the scrum fight, 10 metres after their own line, the Rabbitohs was just dominating, and then Bulldogs just go woof woof. Jacob Karaz, look at that. That was brilliant from Karaz. That's crazy. That came out of nowhere, man. I'm feeling a good game here now. I'm feeling a bit of good game here coming up. That is a hype try, man. But it's better late than never. Setting up the deck for an Arvo footy, 80s playlist and beer in hand. The dogs are in. 80s playlist is that's a good era. That's the best era. I never realised how quick Jake Averillo is. I never realised how quick Averillo is, eh? That was speedy, bro. Like, that was speedy, man. Yeah, wait. Yep, dogs win it all. Okay, mate. Michael Ayan says we were all wrong on first try scorer. We were all wrong, but that was insane. Like, how that just happened out of nowhere. Like, out of nowhere. That came out of absolutely nothing. And also, why is Cody Walker on the wing? Wow, 40,000 in the house is pretty impressive here for this game. Is there 2 or 3 today? 2 games today, mate. This one and the Cowboys Dolphins later on tonight. Which is about I'll start up streaming about an hour or so after. Hour and a half after the at 7:30. So hour and a half after this game finishes. That was a soft try. I don't know if that was a soft try. I just think that was a good try from the Dogs. I thought they found the space on the left-hand side. They realised Cody Walker was out there and Averillo broke away. Like, look at this. 11 runs for South, 1 run for the Dogs. Like, this is just... wow. Great last pass. Drew both players. Yeah, Jacob Carraz has been so good this year. It's ridiculous. Like, it's actually outrageous how good Carraz has been with the Doggies this year. Just a good line break try. And it was well worked. Well worked. Not really a good start for Latrell's 150th. I don't know. It's like they had a good start and then Tom Burgess decided to have a brain fade. 40-20 attempt here. Oh my God, the Dogs are on here. The Dogs are on here! Oh no! The race flat. Oh my God, it's a 40-20. Holy shit, the Rabbitohs. Dogs are on fire right now. The Dogs are on fire right now, baby. It doesn't matter if it's 40-20 or not. Either way, Reed Marnie's kicked it and they're going to get the ball back here about 15 minutes after the line. The Dogs are on here. The dog is on here, baby. And his foot was out, yeah. His foot was out. Good call. All right, Dogs here. 15 minutes after the line. Max King, my boy, taking another 10. I messaged him, I think yesterday, actually, and we were speaking about how he's just a warrior, man. He's just a warrior. The fact that he did his eye badly last week and still playing this week. Right outside here, Flano. That was a bad pass, though, too. Flano wasn't his fault. 6 again here. Inside 10 against the Rabbitohs. I had a feeling about the Dogs before the game. Wolf, settle down, Blake. Settle down. We're only 6 minutes into the game. Long way to go. Long way to go. So, but the Dogs look already better than they did against the Cowboys last week because they didn't look great against the Cowboys at all last week. Reed Marnie here gives it off to Flano, gives it off to Reed Marnie, off to Sutton, over the top here to... Why would you kick on second tackle, Dogs? That's going to be Isaac Thompson who gets the ball here. That was stupid there from... Who kicked that ball? Oh! Huge hit. Oh, no. Oh, God, no. Otto Carr's injured and he does not look good at all. I haven't had a reaction like that in a long time, mate. Like, that's brutal, Dogs. He is screaming. Touch wood, man. Bless up, man. That's really rough for Dogs fans to see. He looks like he's in awful pain. I hope he's alright, man. He was screaming just then. After a start like this, that one hurts to see, man. You know, I'm not no Doggies fan, but that one hurts to see. I hope it's alright. I just literally closed my eyes. Like I'm a Titans fan, and yet that just had such a deep impact on me, that. It was like the Puppenhausen... Like, it wasn't as bad as the Ryan Puppenhausen injury last year, but it was just like that reaction. He's such a big player. That was the wrong play for the Dogs. They don't get the third tackle kick. That was the second tackle kick. It was ridiculous. All right, Burton here to Jacob Preston. Third tackle now, at the halfway point. As if he's out for a long period, like he's not on the field right now. He's not playing. If he's out for a long period, that will severely impact this Dogs team, eh? No. His knee, ultimate peace law. It's like his knee buckled from underneath him. Like he was screaming at his knee, which is the scariest place for a rugby league. He's done. He can't play, bro. He can't play. He can't walk. He can't walk, man. Josh Adokar cannot walk right now. He's done for the day. And they'll put that ball up in the air. I think that one has just made it a lot easier for the origin selection there, unfortunately, Nathan Johnson. Oh, that sucks to see, man. You always want to see the best players take on the best players. You never want to see stuff like that. No. There's no such thing as good news for Queensland, bro. I don't like talking like that, eh? They're taping him up, but I just... Like, they're taping him up. I don't think he's going to be able to play, though. The way that he was walking. They haven't made a sub yet. I know they haven't. They're down a man right now. Third tackle of the Rabbitohs. 20 metres out from their own line. Rabbitohs need to try and find a walk. Oh! Couldn't find the pass there, Cameron Graham. Yeah, I agree. I agree, Ken. I think it's Potato. Just hey, Kalamatangi! Kalamatangi! Walker! Oh, good work there by Hayes Perman to get back. Fit tackle. 10 minutes gone here, guys. Hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you are new around here. Left hand side locked on Ilias. Ilias kicks it over the top. Even Cookie. The Cookie Meister. The Cookie Meister. The Cookie. I don't think so. I think he's put it on the line here. Penalty to the Rabbitohs. So it's going to be a penalty to Rabbitohs regardless, but this could be a try. I don't think it's a try, though. Damien Cook's on side, that's fine. Ilias gets held back, so it's going to be a penalty, but I'm pretty certain... Yeah, definitely... Okay, but I want to see if Damien... Okay, playing on this point, I think this is on the line. I feel like this is on the line here. This is good shadowing from Flano, but if he scores, it's muppetry. It's 50-50. And... Oh, it's the line. So close, but so close. Addo-Carr's done, lads. He can't walk. He can't use his knee. He can't walk. So it's going to be a penalty here to the Rabbitohs. Prayers up, like straight up. Prayers up to Josh Addo-Carr, man. That was brutal to watch. A player of that quality and that much meaning to this club. You never want to see something like that, man. You never, ever, ever want to see something like that. Nah, that's not a sprained ankle for me. He can't, literally, he's being carried right now, man. He's literally being carried. He's literally being carried. That's how bad it is. But it says, doesn't matter the season as long as you get the 2 because the team will present a 16th place effort than a first place one unless the Tigers, yeah. Yeah, guys, let's be tasteful, eh? Like, it's not funny to see a player getting carried like that, Olivia. Come on, Olivia. Come on. So, first tackle here, Cam Murray. Ooh, I'm interactive on the line. Second tackle now, Damien Cook. Short ball to Vinatotola. No, 2 minutes out from the line. You think we right for Origin? I don't know, Leo, but in the same sense, it did not look good at all, man. So, I would personally... Kalamatangi! 2 minutes out from the line. I personally would say no, but we don't know jack shit. Damien Cook. Trout! Oh, knock on. Isaac Thompson. Ball knocked out of his hands. This is a good game, but this will be a good game. Guys, again, I'm not a doctor, right? So I don't know what he's actually done, but it looked very bad. So from what I saw, and I don't know shit, it looks like it could be a long-term thing. It probably is a long-term thing. He could not walk. He was being carried, right? So I don't know. I don't know, but... Oh, it's an ankle injury. A syndesmosis. They're not worried about his knee. He's not happening. He's not coming back to the game. Yeah. If it could have been a lot worse. So yeah, if that's it, then that's a lot better than what we're thinking right now. All right, so Dog is here for tackle. Because at first he was grabbing at his knee, and then he could not walk. And when you can't walk as heavily, like when he was getting carried and whatnot, it did. Oh, I don't think that's played at. I don't think that's played at. There's no way it's 6 again. No way. There's no way. How on earth was that 6 again? Yeah, Michael, I agree. Ankle sprain, he couldn't walk. I don't think so. Like, that was bad. It's a Bulldogs penalty, yeah. I disagree with that call. I don't think he played at that. And it's a high tackle for sure. I think it's worse than a sprain. It's definitely worse than a sprain, bro. I think they're trying to downplay it to make Dogs fans feel a bit more comfortable, but that looked way worse, eh? Assault says Dog is 13 plus 82k return. I don't think that's going to be happening either day, bro. Especially losing Josh Addo-Carr like that. Just tune in. Who can't walk? Josh Addo-Carr's done, MMA. He's done. Alright, so 13 minutes in here. Ilias on report, and it was a definite high tackle. And it's going to be Ryan Sutton. Oh, nearly got a bit of bunda action. We was so close, a bit of bunda action there. Right-hand side here, Burton gives it off to Flano. Flano here to Perham. Perham should have passed that for me. And it'll be second tackle here, Cody Walker and Jacob Host, monster. Hayes Perham. Ilias on report is a big loss. Yeah, I don't think he's got a bad history though, so he should be fine. Will I explain to damn two of my multis had on a car, but hopefully he's fine by origin time. Hopefully, bro. Hopefully. Never say never. Left-hand side now, Reid Marnie. Reid Marnie gives off to Burton. Burton here underneath to Jacob Preston. And Preston taken down 10 metres out from the line. He had 2 tries last week against the Cows. And also the game-changing play, really. If he doesn't grab that ball in that situation, he's... You know, they don't win the game when they did. Probably would have been a draw. Right-hand side, he gives up to Flano. Flano at the back here. Perham. Perham here to Avarillo. Oh, they picked it up. They're away. He's away. He's away, still going. It's our task. Good work taking down the 40. Good work. Don't forget, guys, we'll be here live for every single game this weekend, except for the Titans, Dragons, and also the Wars versus Knights game, because I will be at the Gold Coast game, which you'll see a vlog for on Tuesday. I'll bring a video out on Sunday, though. It just won't be a live video, and it won't be like the vlog, obviously, because they'll be coming out Tuesday. But I will be here for every other game. Third tackle here. Damien Cook, right side of Ilias. Ilias out here to Cody Walker. Cody Walker underneath the Kolomatangi, and he'll get this ball to the 40 now. Fourth tackle. Looked like a cramp pain the way it was... No, Olivia. That was not a cramp pain. Olivia. Olivia, what do you mean cramp pain for Adokar? You're dreaming. Oh, Peaceful says Titan on 13 plus. I love it. So many doctors in the chat. Now, cramp pains, that's the one. If anyone watched what happened and said that was cramp pain, gee whiz, you know? Gee whiz. Alright, so first tackle here with the Doggers, 25 metres out. Take Olivia off for a HIA. Neymar Ululu says bonjour, woof woof, woofity woof woof woof. Second tackle here with the Dogs, they had 20 metres out. It was really nice from Cam Murray, Cody Walker. And that'll be Dogs taken down at the 33. Jay's one-liners are a thing of history. Jay, he knows. He knows a thing or two about a thing or two. He's been around the earth for 132 years, so you'd expect him to know a bit, you know? You'd expect him to know a bit. Fourth tackle here, Reid Marnie, right-hand side of Flano, and I don't know why Flano was kicking that just there, but you do you, boo. You do you. And it will be... Oh, good strong run back there by Tane Milne. I don't know what that means, Neymar Ululu, but kick out nest, pala, pasta. Sounds like pasta. Sounds like Italy. Injury, yes. But it says that's so stupid. What's so stupid? Alright, so third tackle now for the Rabbitohs. They're 35 metres out from their own line. They get on to Trell Mitt. Trell Mitt gets out to the left-hand side, and he'll get taken down now about 45 out from his own line. I can't believe it's only been 16 minutes. It really does feel like it's been a lot longer. Jacob Host with a strong run to the 43 on the opposite side of the field. It's fifth tackle now. Damien Cook to lock on Ilias. And Ilias will put that ball up in the air. Terrible kick, actually. Oh! He made a meal out of it, but I'll take it. So it'll be a 7 tackle set coming up for the Bulldogs. This is looking like a really good game here, folks. Yeah, the 2-hour break isn't fantastic, but we'll be going live at 7:30 anyway. Bulldogs penalty. Bulldogs penalty. Rabbitohs have been... What's with the Rabbitohs? Like, it's feeling like... I'm starting to get Jason Demetrio vibes. I'm starting to doubt Jason Demetrio, eh? I'm starting... This is crazy. If they go on to lose this game, they can finish this weekend in 13th. Oh, no! It didn't go out. It didn't go out for the Dogs. Oh, you're joking. Doggy, woof, woof. You're joking. They got the penalty. They didn't kick it out in the full. They didn't kick it out. So Rabbitohs for the ball here. Oh, my gosh. Mitch says he jinxed the Bulldogs' healthy backline, Blaze. You're not wrong. I did make a real big emphasis on the fact they've got no injuries to their backline right now. 6 again for the Rabbitohs. You're not wrong, man. You're not wrong, actually. Even though it's not my fault at all. But in regards to what I was saying, Cody Walker gives another Trell. Trell at the back here. Inside Das. And they're away. Tane Milne. Milne. Oh, taking down 3 metres out from the line. Second tackle. 3 metres out from the line. Second tackle now. They're 5 metres out. Back to Trell Mitt. Trell Mitt gives it all the way to Cam Murray. Cam Murray short ball to Burgess. Still going. Burgess still going. Good run. Nah, he couldn't pass that ball there, Bliss, on the left-hand side. There was too many players on the inside of him. Murray! He's got it! Try time! When I called a try scorer, baby, I called you a try scorer, baby. I called you a try scorer. I said, first try scorer. Well, guess what, baby? Cam Murray. I am a magician. I'm a magician. Gee whiz. Thanks for coming, baby. Choo-choo. Cam Mars, I said first try scorer. I was mainly first try scorer for the Rabbitohs. And if I had chosen the Dogs, I would have said Averillo. But I did say first try scorer, Cam Murray. Oh, I should have changed my captain to him. I changed my captain to David Fafita. I'm going Dave Fafita tomorrow, but Cam Murray was only on 12 points until that point. So, in 19 minutes, he's about to go. He's going to have a big game tonight, Supercoach Wise now. He's going to have a big game tonight, Supercoach Wise now, Cam Muzz. Yeah, Burton knocking that shit to the momentum. You're absolutely right. It's going to be 6-0 too, by the way. So Tommy Burgess, Damien Cook short. You could see that try was coming a mile away as soon as Ken Mars got the ball. Jonathan said you could see that try coming from a mile away. Yeah, you could, bro. You really could. Hold on, I've got to message someone. Hold on. And they will get the kick. They will get the kick. Would slap one. There we go. All right. There we go. Remember, it says where one of these passes look forward from the south. I could be wrong. You are wrong. You definitely were. Justin Sanders says Burton knocking and at the momentum. Yeah, went for fair first try score as well. He's due a big one. He's due a big one. That's a beautiful shot of a core, eh? That's a really nice shot of a call with that cloud cover. I reckon this would be beautiful to be at this stadium right now. As long as it doesn't rain, it'd be beautiful in this kind of weather. It's like the grand final last year. It was like cloud. Oh, no, it was beautiful. It was one time I was at a call. It was just, the cloud cover was so nice. It was incredible. Second tackle of the Rabbitohs. They're 23 minutes out from their own line. 20 minutes gone here, guys. Hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here. Hit the thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new. Pardon, did I just hear that you're captaining for Feeder? At least make an Andrew. You shut your dirty, sharky mouth. Fourth tackle here for the Rabbitohs. No, offload for third tackle from Colomatanga. Damien Cook here. I don't know what he's doing. That was just a silly play. Fourth tackle now at the 50. First, it was Burgess causing the try for the Doggies, and now it's Burton causing the try for the Rabbitohs. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Fifth tackle here for the Rabbitohs. Damien Cook right inside of Ilias, and Ilias puts that ball up in the air. Colomatanga chasing it through. Same with Campbell Graham, and it's going to be Hayes Perham who brings this ball out to the 10. And he goes out right inside to Jacob Carraz. Carraz here. It's looking like it. What happened to the first try? No, taking it down at the 30. What a game, but. What a game. Gee, it's hot right now. I'm actually like sweating. Carraz has been so good for the Doggies today. He really has been. Tanner Milner's 20 in Supercoach and Trell has 11. Yeah, well, of course, Tanner Milner had that break. Cam Murray already on 42 points after 21 minutes. Stop it. Stop it, bro. You don't have Cam Murray. You're screaming right now. You are screaming right now. 6 again here for the Doggies. Right-hand side, Hayes Perham will get this ball to the 45. Hayes Perham, 42 metres out now from the line. Is that 6 again? I think it is. How many people have Cam Muzz? They have 31.5%. Still 69% of people, 68.5% of people who don't have Cam Murray. You're crazy. Oh, chance here for the Doggies. No, then it'll be obstruction, so they'll go down. I traded him out. You traded him out, Jai. You're crazy, dude. Crazy. Right-hand side, Reid Marnie gives it off, and it's going to be Harrison Edwards who gets this ball to the 18. Fourth tackle. Had a bit of a burst there. Reid Marnie. He'll go right-hand side. It gives it off to Fano. Fano here to Averillo. Averillo's having a game, man. Burton! Oh, so close. I thought Burton was going to score a try there, but he does knock the ball on. Oh, that's unfortunate. You reckon Carraz can make Origin the next 2 years? He's playing so consistent. Yeah, I wouldn't say no to it. like he would be New South Wales, surely. I would assume he's New South Wales. I wouldn't say that it's out of the question, but I do think there are players in front of him. That looks so short for a try. Yeah, there was definitely a try there if he catches that ball. It says that was a try gone begging. Which I said, at least what sort of injury does Adokar have? Confirmed the out for the afternoon. We knew that was coming. But we don't know, bro. We're not doctors, my guy. We just know that he's not playing today. And it's a penalty to the Rabbitohs. Alright, so penalty to the Rabbitohs here at the 30. This game has felt like it's gone for an hour. This game feels like it has gone for about an hour. What team Carraz played for? I would assume New South Wales, bro. I would assume that it'd only be New South Wales. He'd be a New South Welshman, sorry. Alright, Cook now left hand side gives it off, and there'll be 40 metres out from the line here, the Rabbitohs. Hamazello. Tavian Cook to Tavita Totola, and Totola will be 28 metres out from the line now. Dennis Bush is proud Mouldy Warriors fan. Good stuff, bro. Good stuff, man. The Wild's doing it right this year. I still think I'm concerned about the... Oh, it's a knock-on from Cody Walker. Knock-on, Cody Walker. Nice tackle there by Corey Waddell, who I don't really think is a great player, but he's done well there today to get that. Yeah, look, you're very happy with the Warriors boys. Very happy with the Warriors boys, but I still think that there's a long season to go, and right this second, I still think they missed the 8. But I do think they'll be definitely very competitive this year. I just think that the comp is so competitive this year that it'll leave itself out. I've got them coming 10th, which is much better than I had them pre-season. Try to pass the ball. Clumsy from the Rabbitohs. Sol says Adokar went off it. You're an idiot. So there's an injury here. Is that Harrison Edwards? Oh, Corey Waddell. 8 more likes to 50. Hit that thumbs up button. Exactly right. Let's get to 50 likes. Let's do it. Come on. Come on. Let's get to that thumbs up button right now, baby. Right now. Come on. Also, Peacelot said it feels weird how, for example, players play for an NRL team that's part of New South Wales and play for Queensland and Origin the other way around. I don't feel weird with it, but there you go. Just because you're born in Sydney does not make you a New South Welshman, Michael O'Yoon. It's got nothing to do with that. It's got to do with your first representative game. Second tackle here, 25 metres out, i.e. Peter Sterling, i.e. Greg Inglis. Oh, good ball. Good ball. Dog is 33 metres out from their own line, third tackle. Right hand side, i.e. me as well. Chance here for the Doggies. Chance here for the Doggies. Avarilla back to Carraz. Carraz here looking for a bit of a gap. Could have passed that ball. They would have got probably a few more metres, but didn't. Forward tackling out to 45. Game just gone into a little bit of a lull, but probably because there's been so much energy in this first 25 that you're always going to get a little bit of a slowdown period. And Preston will get this ball to the 40 now, fit tackle. Yeah, I would say that if Carraz is one born in Sydney, he's probably played all of his life. And playing for a Dogs team, he would have played all of his life for New South Wales teams. Penalty to the Rabbitohs. Offside against Matt Burton. Offside. Do I have my water bottle? I have my water bottle. Yeah, Matt Burton's well offside. Well offside. Jeez, I don't even know why he thought for a second that he was going to be okay there. Actually, stupid. Wait till the last 5 minutes like last week. No, the game's still very good. The game is still good. It's just there's a bit of a lull because the first 25 minutes has been really, full on pretty much. We've had a really big injury to a big player. We've had, a breakaway try. We've seen Cam Muzz go over. We've seen that tackle to Thola get slapped. A lot has gone on here. Cowboys fan says, I think the NRL needs to focus on the international game and grow it. I agree. Ball goes to the ground. Ball goes to the ground, but nothing will ever beat Origin. I don't care what people say. Nothing will ever beat Origin. Third tackle here for the Rabbitohs, 25 metres out. Like, Rugby League World Cup and everything was so fun to watch, but nothing beats Origin. Alright, fourth tackle now, 15 metres out, left-hand side. They give it up to Murray. Murray here to Walker. Walker to Trell! Oh, I think that's gone forwards there. I think it's forward. Yeah, it's a knock-on there against the Rabbitohs. Trell tried to get it backwards, but unfortunately, we'll throw it forward there. They nearly got through. But with a few mistakes. Yeah, he's made a few mistakes here today. But this game is quite close right now. I still think the Rabbitohs will pull away. But the Dogs have definitely been into it. 87 says Rabbitohs will win probably. Like, I think so. I agree. But in the same sense, you can't write the Dogs off right this second. They lost a lot of X Factor when Josh Adokar went off, though. A lot of X Factor. Oh, what's happening here? Is there going to be a HIA here? This is Harrison Edwards. Guys, somebody now says Origin's the best players in the world on one field. Yeah, what people are saying is they want to see that for the World Cup. But, yeah, it is. Oh, Josh Reynolds is coming on here. Josh Reynolds about to come on here for the doggy woof woof. Dolphins fan, how do you not know who number 14 is for the Bulldogs? How do you not know who Josh Reynolds is? Especially if you've watched Origin. Wasn't it Josh Renault and Hodkinson who won the Origin for the Blues in 2014? Dave says never write us off, players. Who did I say? When did I ever write you off? When did I ever write you off? I don't write anybody off this season. I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's the Tigers. I don't care if it's the Dragons. I don't care. Dragons are the only team going to lose 13 plus this week by a guaranteed 70 points. But I think that your team probably would be the one that I would normally write off, actually. It's just that I'm not writing anybody off this year. It's not like the Dogs are known as the team to come back. Last week was a bit of an oddity, but, you take it. Oh, there's going to be Harrison Edwards comes off for a HIA. You take it, but I definitely would not say that the Dogs are a team that I have known for a long time of coming back and never write them off. I actually would normally write you off, but just this year, I don't write anybody off for sure. So, third tackle here. That's it. That's a one-on strip. That's fine. It's Rabbitohs ball. Yeah, that's fine. No, they all fell off. No, there was not 2-on-1 there. That was a fine one. I'm writing the buy off. I know, mate. They play the Tigers next week, Michael. I wouldn't write them off, mate. I wouldn't write them off. Second tackle now, 20 metres out of here from the line with the Rabbitohs. Yeah, 1 in a row halves. Yeah, the old hashtag 1 in a row for New South Wales. Dad's mate's favourite. So 6 again here for the Rabbitohs. They're 13 metres out from the line. First tackle. They're going to go right-hand side. Damien Cook to lock on the Ilias. Ilias hit a Koloamatangi. Koloamatangi. Here, give another try to Cam Mars to tell you. Go on, something else says, imagine the crowd when Reynolds comes on at Belmore. I don't know if they play again at Belmore this year, do they? Alright, Cameron Murray taken down. That's a penalty. Take 2. Josh Reynolds just gave away a penalty, and they'll take the 2 there for sure. There's no way you don't take the 2 in this situation if you're the Rabbitohs. You take the easy 2, and that's exactly what they're going to do here. You don't even think about it. You don't think twice about it. You do not think twice about it. Yikes, not a good start for Reynolds. Not a good start for Reynolds. Gives away a penalty straight away there. I think that's quite rough, though. I do think that's quite a rough call. Yeah, not even the coach thinks they can beat the buy. You are right, yeah. Nevada says, yikes, not a good start. You replace Adokar on the wing. Bronco fan in early to start a circle jerk. Oh, no. Where's the Broncos fan? Where's the Broncos Muppet? Eddie said, if Rabbitohs win, I'll be 2-2 in tipping. Good luck. Well, there you go. So it is 8-6 here. 8-6 to the Rabbitohs. Also, just want to throw this out there. If you are a home team and you play Glory South Sydney after you concede, I just want to say that I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed in you. And if this is the Gold Coast as well, as in the Titans, I will say something as well because it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Like, why as a home ground, are you giving them what they want? I personally would say, Broncos, you want your na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na song after a try? You can eat a dick. You ain't getting shit. You ain't get. I hope I will drum through all that shit. I don't give a shit. Canberra, you want to get your Viking clap? I'll drum the whole way through and start a Titans chant. I don't give a shit. You're at my home ground. You ain't at home, baby. This ain't Kansas anymore. Get your stupid buddy shit out of my face. This is Seabus. This not no Accor Stadium or Suncorp. Honestly, I'm loving this game so far. If Dogs score another try, I think it's definitely game on. It's 2 points. It's game on as it is. It's 2 points. Oh! Koloamatangi just got absolutely crunched by... Who is that number 15? Geez, Dogs might have a bench soon. Yeah, actually, the Dogs, they won't have a bench for a bit, yeah. I think Rabbitohs win this game 13 plus from here. Because the Dogs will get exhausted. They've lost Adokar, Harrison Edwards. Waddell looks like he's down. Actually, no, Waddell looks like he might be alright now. But, yeah, the Dogs will struggle in regards to their injuries at the moment. Alright, so he'll be first out with the Dogs 20 metres out from their own line. Oh, wow, Koloamatangi and Campbell Graham get the ball 18 metres out from their own... pull the Dogs back to their 18. Second tackle now the Dogs, 25 metres out. 10 minutes to go here in the first half, guys. Hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here. Eddie Simpson, you're going to the Broncos versus Titans next week. Bro, firstly, it's Titans versus Broncos because the Broncos might have bitches are coming to our home ground. Secondly, I go to every single game, bro. Of course I will be there. And thirdly, the Broncos are going to need a dick. Go watch something massive. What happened to Fox? Come on, bro. Come on, man. We spoke about it the whole first half. Full tackling the Doggies there, 45 minutes out. He had an injury. Why do so many people think they're home 2 points up with 50 minutes to go? I'm not saying they're home at all. I'm just saying I think that they're going to win 13 plus. I'm not saying they're home at all. I definitely think the Dogs are still in this game. I just feel like with the way that the Dogs will tie, with their lack of bench right now, I feel like the Rabbitohs will be able to utilise that. But I will say, Doggy! No, that was a nice play, but that was a nice play. Campbell Graham locked down on Tapine. That was a nice offload there from Paul Alamonte. Also, is Jackson Tapine playing wing? Michael Lane's Titans beat the Broncos 70 plus. That's a minimum. That's a minimum. Yeah, it's been a good game, 7 minutes. Just unfortunately, we saw Addo-Carr, who's gone off for probably a decently long-term injury. It says, Eddie, if Blaze at a Rabbitohs and Bulldogs game, why would he not be the Titans game? Exactly right. I'm right here at the Rabbitohs versus the Bulldogs game right now. Come on, Trelly boy. Go Trell. Go Trell. And Cam Muzz. Lachlan Elliott right side here. Cody Walker. Isaac Thompson's away. Isaac Thompson's away. He's at the 40. He's at the 30. He gets it inside here. Try time. Trelly. Mitchell. Boom. Trell Mitt. In his 150th, the Trell. There's no way I'm playing Glory South Sydney at Seabars if they score a try. But there you go. Always going to have a Trell Mitt in his 150th. I believe that's a forward pass, though. I'm not going to lie. I think there's a forward pass, but this was good play, and unfortunately it comes down Addo-Carr's wing where he's not there. But Cody Walker gets the ball to either Thompson. Unfortunately, Alamonte is way too far in. Yeah, that's forward for me. Yeah, that's forward for me. That's a forward pass for me, bro. It is. That's a forward pass for me, man. But they will score. Yeah, crowd booing doesn't really mean shit, Jai, because they'll boo regardless. But, yeah, for me, that was a forward pass. Cowboys fans says that's a silly question. Of course, BK will go to the Titans vs Broncos game. Why wouldn't he witness his team put 50 past the Broncos? That's exactly right. It'd be silly of me not to. It'd be rude. It'd actually be quite rude of me not to go and witness that. It would be stupid. It would be obscene. And I don't want to do that. I want to go watch that happen. I want to go watch this happen. A mate Pines 150th. Up the Rabbitohs 87 says. Trell goes bang. Tom says this is our home. Fair enough. And Trell Mitt will make it in. He's not going to make shit in front of me, bro. He's not. I can tell you right now, he ain't making shit. He ain't making shit in front of me, bro. I can tell you right now. At Seabus Super Stadium, Trell will not make a single kick in front of me from the corner. He won't do it. He won't do it, I promise you. I guarantee you, he won't do it. 34-14, changed my mind. I will go 30-10. I'm going to go 30-10. Unless you're saying Cowboys over the Dolphins tonight, then I'll be like, nah, that's right. I don't need to change your mind there. But the Doggies here will kick this ball off, and the Rabbitohs will grab this one 5 minutes out from their own line. Broncos fans and players don't know their times tables. But they don't know their multiplication. They don't know their addition, let alone the times tables. They don't know their left from their rights, rather than their up from the downs. So second tackle here, 21 minutes out. I put money on the score to be 36-16, but anyway. No, you didn't. Third tackle now. Rabbitohs get this ball to the 33. The Rabbitohs definitely look like they're starting to take a bit of a... Oh, yeah, they're away here. Campbell Graham. They're going to expose this wing. Campbell Graham back on the inside here. Cody Walker still going. Trell's back on the inside. Trell again. Trell! Bing, 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 bing. Oh, Rabbitohs. Here they go, baby. Trell double too easy. No worries. Boom, 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 boom. Woohoo! Rabbitohs turn it on, but guys, guess what? It is coming. It is coming from the luck of Addo-Carr on the wing. It is. Oh, look at that. Ilias to Kolomatangi to Campbell. Graham gets to the 40, gets to the 50, gets to the 40 as well. Cuts back on the inside. Cody Walker nearly drops it, gets past, gets to the 20, offloads it back on the inside there for Trell Mitt, and he gets a double on his 150th. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Choo-choo! Get the train going, baby. Get the train going. Chris Matthews says, Trell time. Eddie Sevens want to try. That one wasn't forward. That one was not forward. This is elite defense from Marnie. Well, you'd be spewing if you got rid of Trell from your Supercoach team this week. You'd be spewing. This was too easy, but like it's not even Marnie's. No, it's not Marnie's fault. It's just the Dogs right now. Their left side defense. They don't have their Adokar, who would have lost a lot of confidence. Like Nico Hines, when they lost Nico Hines, the Sharkies, they could score points, but they still lost a lot of points, a lot of focus, and a lot of. By the way, that Rabbitohs fan sitting behind Trell Mitt right now when they scored, he looks so unhappy, and his team just scored a try. What is this guy doing in this game? Does he like rugby league? Is he like a bit of rugby league, or is he just there for the sake of it? Like, he didn't smile a single bit. Trell Mitt tries against the opponent. Bulldogs are the highest. Trell will. Oh, boy. Good kick. That's a good kick. This mother bitch is going to stare me down at Seabus and it's going to piss me off, eh? This mother bitch, like, we've talked about it. Myself and Trell have spoken about this. I know this mother bitch is going to play it up. We're going to play it up at Seabus. We will play it up at Seabus when they play us. Never just straight to the middle, baby. Sasha, well, no. Oh, the kick. I thought you were talking about the try. I was like, no. I was like, no. Sam Tell says that Fox injury really swung the momentum in the Bunnies' favour. No. What swung the momentum in the Bunnies' favour would be the multiple injuries. Not just that car. Blitz says, when have you spoke to Trell? When he shared my Instagram story the other week. Sam Manu says, lucky I have Grant, not Marnie, my super coach at the moment. Why is Marnie on really bad numbers, is he? What's he on? I haven't looked. 4 minutes to go, first half, guys. Thumbs up, subscribe. Hit the thumbs up button. Subscribe. Let's see if we can try to get to 22,500 by the end of this stream. It's possible. Damien Cook right inside here. Cody Walker's still going here. He'll be taken down at the 50. Too bad Blazy Dragons won over the Titans. Hashtag facts. PS Dragons win the comp. Dragons are the shittest team that ever did shit. Shut your mouth. Cameron Murray, they're gonna get slapped by they're gonna get slapped so hard you won't be able to spell a Wollongong, you muppet. Oh, Biffo, Biff! Biffo, Biff, 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 Biff. Biffo, 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 Biffo. Biffo, 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 Biffo. What's Trell complaining about? Oh, has he just gone for a 2-point field goal for no reason and just it happened to go over? Apparently Trell has gone and just kicked a field goal here from past the 40, but it won't count because they took the time off because of the biffo that was happening in back play. So they roll it. Trell Mitt just goes and kicks a 2-point field. Oh, it's unfortunate because the referee did blow time off, but that was funny. Yeah, that's insane. 45-metre 2-point field goal, but it will not count. Yeah, Trell Mitt scored a couple of tries, Max Watson. He got a double. One was probably forward, but the other one was good. All right, so the Dogs here at the 20. The Biff cancels the 2 points. Unlucky. Yeah, Cody Walker really lined him up there. He wanted Hayes Perham's neck, and he got it. Third tackle here at the 20. They go right side. Not making great deal of meters here. Dogs have definitely lost any kind of momentum that they ever had. Oh, good offload there from Karaz, though. To Reid Marnie, to Flanner, to Josh Reynolds, and Reynolds here will get taken out to 40. He loses it, and it's going to be Rabbitohs ball. Kolomatangi, he'll push off. Wow, good work here by the Dogs, but bad mistake there by... They want a biff here. The Dogs are upset. The Dogs are frustrated here, guys. Do not be surprised if the Dogs get a sin bin at some point. You watch. Yeah, Reynolds not been good today, Jai. You watch. There's going to be a sin bin from one of the Dogs players. You can tell that they're getting dirty. They're trying to rattle Rabbitohs, but it's just because they're rattled. Anyone with a brain, with an IQ can see that. Murray to Ilias. Ilias kicks it through. Ilias going to pick it up himself here. It's going to be 4 tackle here, 10 metres out from the line. That was the most funniest 2-point field goal. So Damien Cook gives it outside of Murray. Murray at the back of Walker. Easy try. Too easy. That's Jacob Host. I literally called that when he hadn't even gone through the line yet. You could see that line opened up. You could see that hole there. You could see the hole there. You could see that hole there. I literally called that easy try before he even caught the ball. Before Jacob Host gets the ball. Here we go. They go left-hand side. Cook gets it to Murray. Murray gets it off to Walker. You can see the gap right there. Host goes through. That was the easiest commentary call I've ever seen. It was the easiest commentary call you've ever seen. 24-6 here, Rabbitohs. Minute 20 to go here, and it's going to be 26-6 any moment now. The game was fun at one point. The game's still fun, but I can definitely see something happening in this game here. And there's a reason why I said I think that the Rabbitohs will run away with this. Jacob Host, first half, 1 try, 59 run meters, 13 tackles. I told you he's looking worse than the Tigers right now. Nah, bro. They lost Josh Adokar. They've had injuries galore. You know, I told you guys in my predictions video that I thought the Rabbitohs would run through them in the forwards and roll through them because the Dogs' forwards are injured right now. And that's exactly what the Rabbitohs have done here. They've pumped away, and with 46 seconds to go here, they're going to be leading by 20 points, and they're probably going to win this game by quite a lot. They're probably going to win this game by a significant amount. It's hard to believe the Dogs scored the first try. No, I think a lot of people are reading into this game very wrongly right now, very incorrectly. Ben Jones, I think my bet about pulling a lock on Lewis is looking good. Well, X Factor's bet, we need Campbell Graham and Kolomatangi to score. Because he's got the 13 plus. He's got the 13 plus, mate. Nah, bro, they're an injury-ridden team. Losing Fox didn't make it easier. That was their first injury to a backline player for you, however, Mohammed, but you're right. Alright, so 26-6 here with 34 seconds to go here of the first half. It is 70-30%, last 10 minutes possession to the Rabbitohs. And if they can get in range, I would not be surprised if Trell goes for a 2-point field goal here. Just because he got taken one away from. 9, I don't think they'll get in range though. Second tackle here, 25 metres out from their own line. 14 seconds to go first half. You watch, they'll probably go for something, but they will go for something. Here we go. Ilias at the back here, Trell. Oh! Oh, Alamotti. It's a knock-on from Alamotti, but they're not going to rush to get the scrum. They won't do the scrum. South would have scored an easy try. All the Dogs would have scored an easy try. Very close to one team scoring there. But there we go, guys. What a first half. 26-6 to the Rabbitohs. They get the job done so far. 20-point lead. I cannot see the Dogs coming back, especially with the injuries that they have right now. Obviously, Adokar going down. You also saw Harrison Edwards go for the HIA. The whole team is just in a bit of a schmozzle right now, and it's going to be really hard to see them turn it around. But in the same sense, we've seen crazy shit happen. Hit that thumbs up button, guys. Go and smack that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you are new around here. We also have the Cowboys versus the Dolphins game a little bit later on tonight, which will start at 7:30. It's 4:53 p.m. now. We've still got 40 minutes here. It'll be about an hour and a half break, and then we'll jump back here for the second game as well. What's good? I'm sorry, Blaze. Why do you keep calling me Blazy, you weirdo? Yeah, you should be muted for calling him Blazy. Yeah, people got like Chuckenstein him out again. Yeah, he keeps getting they're timing me out for calling me Blazy. Oh man, keep thinking of Burton's kick not succeeding on the touchline. Yeah, well, the Rabbitohs did score. They did score based off of the attack and play from that situation. You know, Burton did not kick the ball over the sideline, and then from there, the Rabbitohs scored a try and went bang. Did Adokar look like an ACL injury? I don't think so. They were saying it was his ankle. And I don't think it's... I think it's serious, but not like crazy long serious, you know? I think that it's definitely an injury that you won't want for a decent amount of time, but I don't think it's going to take him out for the entire season. But he looked pretty poor too. He did look like it might take like 2 months or so. 8 months and a half. Yeah, I think the Rabbitohs found their groove, for sure. I do think the injuries to the Dogs, however, have helped them. Like, for example, there's no surprise that Trell Mitt goes and scores those 2 tries right down that right-hand side on the wing where Josh Adokar would have been. Instead, they've got Alamotti playing on the wing there alongside, I think, Jackson Tapine maybe, or Matty Burton out there. I think Matty Burton's gone and defending from the centre with Alamotti on the wing. So, yeah, it's a tough one here for the Dogs right now. Definitely is tough. Would you back Dane Gagai again for the Queensland team? Personally, no. I think that his days are numbered. I love Dane. I think he's done well for the Queensland team throughout his career. But I do think there are plenty of other players right now that you could use there. You know, if AJ Brimson's fit and healthy, and you want to go Callum Ponga into that fullback, I still would prefer AJ Brimdog in that centre there. If you want to put Reece Walsh there, you know AJ is a great centre as well. You've also got the likes of Hamiso, obviously Noran Down. Who else is out there that we're not even thinking about? Who else is out there that we're not even thinking about right now? Jeez. Who else is a centre right now for Queensland? There will be plenty. There will be plenty that I'm just not... I can't think of as we currently speak. I don't even know. Is Tessie... Hammer at centre, he played the 2020? Yeah. And Trell Train. Yeah, Trell's been good this first half, man. I can't think of all the players. What's the Queensland depth looking like in the centres defensively? Jack Lewis says, I came off this briefly for about 10 minutes at 6:12. What the hell happened? Did Bulldogs lose a player or something? No, just Trell Mitt became Trell Mitt. I think the first try for Trell was forward, but in the same sense, the second try was pretty fine. They just went down Josh Adokar's side, man. They just really, broke down that right wing and said, you know what, we're going to outpace Port Alamotti. The Hammer will go centre for Queensland. Walsh go fullback. I disagree. I think Callum Pong goes fullback. And I also believe that AJ is ahead of Reece as well. Tom says Rabbits and Broncos in round 8 should be a good game. Yeah, we'll see. It should be. Hammer's defence on Trell or Turbo might be questionable. Doesn't mean he can't do it though. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. AJ is a good shout for centre because he can. He's a very good defender. I'm now feeling like McDonald's with the double McChicken burger. Oh boy. That looked good. That looked really good just then. Surely Hines gets at least 14 for Blues. Hines should play 6, bro. Hines should play the 6 whilst Nathan Cleary plays the 7. Is what really should be happening there. That's what really should be happening. But you never know, man. You never know. It will be. It's gonna be an interesting one to see what does get selected there. Val Holmes' form hasn't been the best, but I can't see Billy not picking him. Val will start. Val will definitely play in the centres. Yeah, 100%. Val will definitely play, bro. There's no doubt about that. Max Watson says... Sorry, Max Watson says, did you see the talk about last year's Raiders Anzac jersey? How hard is it to just put together a decent jersey using authentic Anzac content or themes? Yeah, look, I think people are now looking for a way to get upset. You're right, though. It is, and there's Tigers fans who are trying to, say we're getting picked on unfairly. When they're realistically not getting picked on unfairly, it's more of a culmination. I feel like Tigers don't understand. I feel like this is propaganda being sprouted by the media, as in, the Tigers media department, to say, leave us alone a little bit. But you are right. I just wouldn't be surprised if it was the Tigers media department. Again, not fact, just opinion. I would not be surprised if the Tigers media department threw another team under the bus here by giving somebody knowledge that the Raiders one from last year or whatever was an American soldier. The point wasn't really that. The point was that it's a culmination of a lot of schmozzleries in this Tigers organisation that... It's just all over the shop. But I do understand why you'd be frustrated. Dasmate says, what was that last 10 minutes? It's a good question, mate. Adokar going down, screwed you down that left wing, and see you later. How was that showdown last week, though? Great win for the Crows. Didn't watch it. I only watch Cats games at the moment, which is unfortunate. Which is very unfortunate. You do realise that by saying, I'm sorry I called you Blazy, that trucking is probably going to time you out again. As always, go to my Saints, the Dragons, thrashing the Sunday's loading. Goodbye. Oh, true. Oh, you're deliberately trying. Oh, this is a troll. Oh, was that really it? That's what you tried to do this entire time? Bro, you gotta do better than that, eh? The best kind of trolls are ones that aren't obvious, bro. The best kind of trolls, bro, are the ones that, they filter their way through. They filter their way in, and you just, and you're responding because you think they're serious. That's what it is. Not if I beat trucking to it. Oh, man. But usually when people do that, they don't have the ability to withhold their ego, and they're like, I got him eventually, and they don't get to do it permanently. Wass is confessing his innocence. He's a muppet. He is a muppet. Yeah, no, Nick Hines will get the 6, man. This is going to screw a lot of people in Supercoach, but in the same sense, you know, you might just have to play without a halfback or just use 2 trades. And I'll be okay using 2 trades if I do not make a trade for the next, 6 weeks. I will take, I would say probably, I don't know who's got the better origin period between those 2 teams. Let's have a look here. So the Penrith Panthers origin will be about 1st of June or so. So Panthers Dragons, Roosters Panthers, Cowboys Panthers, Panthers Knights, Storm Panthers. Okay, so that bye is the week before. And then 4th of June will be the the Sunday after it. Because I think Origin is on. I think Origin, let's have a look. Origin, State of Origin, Maroons Blues is the 31st of May. Yeah, alright, so Panthers versus, I'm talking Supercoach right now for anyone who's wondering. FYI, if you're a little bit confused. Oh, wait, we're 3 likes away from Fitty. Hit the thumbs up button. Let's get to Fitty right now. Let's get to 50 likes right now, baby. Come on. Come on. This is just so out of Carr's injury. Yep, not good. So, Panthers, Dragons, Roosters, Panthers, Cowboys, Panthers. That would be game 2. That would be because game 2 is on a Wednesday again this year, isn't it? Yeah, they took away the Sunday game. Game 2 is on the 21st of June. So it just means that he won't play the Cowboys game, Nathan Cleary, and probably won't play Knights, but could play Knights because it's a Saturday game. You might see Nathan Cleary still play. Panthers versus Maroons is 31st of May. And then game 3, they got the bye, 12th of July. I think Cleary will play against the Dolphins. And the buys really help there. I think maybe Cleary's the keeper over Nico Hines here. Let's have a look at the Sharkies. I think you could trade Nico Hines out for that 6-week period. Because you go to the Sharks schedule, and they've got bye, Sharks Broncos, doesn't matter, you don't really care about that. Sharks Storm, harder. Sharks Dogs, when's the second game? 21st of June. He won't play Sharks Dogs, then has the bye. Then Sharks Dragons. And the third game is the 12th of July, so he won't play, or he might play Waz, but he won't play the Tigers. I think that if you're on Supercoach, you get rid of Nico Hines for that 6-week period. I think you're just going to be patient and just utilise those 2 trades perfectly. Sharks will probably have 0 Origin players, and they've got the Broncos, and they'll fall apart during Origin. Okay, so Max, what we're saying is Nico Hines will play Origin. He will play 6. Nico Hines will play the 6. You get rid of him, you bring him back 6 weeks later because he's less problematic than Cleary. I think Cleary will play more games. Buyers don't impact it as much, and I think that Cleary is the hold rather than Nico Hines, who is the sell for that 6 weeks if you decide you want to do that. Can watch something else is really happy the Panthers play the Panthers Origin week. Actually, that's a good point. Do Titans get to play? Oh yeah, no, Titans don't play Penrith until like late in this season, do we? I think we play them late. Let's go look. Titans. We play the Panthers. Ages away. We don't play the Panthers until the 3rd last game of the season. That's our first game against them. I love that. I love how we get to play the Dragons twice in the first 6 weeks of the competition, but we don't play the Panthers once until round 25. Like, come on, man. And we don't... Oh, no, we play the Storm. That's the second time. I'm in Melbourne. And we don't play the Sharks. We play them once. We don't play them the Gold Coast this year, I don't think. Let's go have a look. No, we don't. So we play the Dragons twice in the first 6 weeks, but we play the Sharks once in round 24 and the Panthers once in round 25. It's just silly. It's just silly, man. Blitzy said, that's right. Let's do that. Magapaka says, do you trade in SJ and hold on to the extra cash and get Hines back as long as SJ doesn't lose cash, obviously? Do I trade an SJ and hold to the extra cash and get Hines back as long as SJ doesn't lose cash, obviously? I don't really know how your team is looking, but if you can get Nico Hines in, I'd do it. But in the same sense, there's a bye this week. Obviously not doing it now. And then Origin comes around pretty quickly, man. But it's 5 weeks, so you may as well. You may as well, man. By the way, guys, hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe. It is halftime right now. 26-6 in favour of the Rabbitohs. The Doggies were doing well until the last minute, last 10 minutes, shemuzzle, son. The last 10 minutes, shemuzzle. There you go. There you go. Harrison Moses, yeah, what up? What do you mean, yeah, what up? You've been here the whole time, brother. Magabaka says, I've got Cleary and Hines, so I'll have to trade in someone in Origin, period. Macca, this is what we're talking about, man. Oh, I get you now, Macca. I get you. Sorry, I'm the goose, not you. I'm the goose. I would say I would get rid of Nico and bring in, I don't know what the draw is like around that period either, though, for either of these teams. Or for any of these teams, sorry. Let's go have a look at who would be another good halfback. You wouldn't look at Ilias. Who's got another one? Storm. Jerome Hughes won't be doing anything, so let's have a look at the Storm schedule. They will have the Rabbitohs, Broncos, Dolphins away. That should be fine, Suncorp. Bye, Cowboys. I wouldn't look at Jerome Hughes. I think that's pointless. He has some good teams to go up against. Rabbitohs coming out here for the second half, guys. Rabbitohs coming out. Who's another good halfback? Maybe Mitchell Moses in the time period. That's when the Eels really should put their foot down. So maybe Moses. Who does he play? He will play by Cowboys, by Dogs, Manly, Dolphins, by Wires, Titans. It's not that great. It's not that great of a schedule. It's okay. Who's another one then? Manly, Cherry Evans, maybe. Sean Johnson. Let's go have a look at Sean Johnson's schedule. He doesn't have to give a shit about Origin. They have the Broncos, Dolphins, Raiders, by Dragons, Rabbits, Eels. Maybe. Just obviously see how he's going, though, at that period. Like, that's still a while away, and we don't know if the Wires will hold on. You don't know if the Wires will hold on there. So, you could even look at Adam Reno, to be completely honest with you. Adam Reno's not a bad shout at that period. He plays the Wires, the Sharks, the Knights, the Bye, the Titans, the Dolphins, the Bye, the Bulldogs, and then the Rabbitohs. It's not bad. I think that Reno is probably a good shout there. Anyway, second half starting here, guys. Here we go. Second half starting. Who do you think is Queensland 7 when DC retires? I think it's currently Walker, but I just don't like it right now. I just don't get the right energy about Sam Walker. I think we need to find a better 7. I do. Well, Magapaki should be watching every Wednesday night. We do our Supercoach live streams. You can ask this question. You got heaps of questions. You can shoot through whatever question you want. Every Wednesday night at 6 p.m. AEST, which is 8 p.m. New Zealand time for you. Third tackle here for the Bulldogs. They'll be 23 metres out from the line. Yeah, I know, X-Factor. I was saying it before. Just need Campbell Graham to count the score. Fourth tackle now for the Doggies. They'll get this ball to the 30. Blue spine, 1 Teddy, 6 Nico, 7 Chinboy, 9 Robson. I like it, but I think Damien Cook will still get it, but I do like it. I don't think that the Cowboys have done enough overall to help Reece Robson to get that spot. I'm a lurker. You are a lurker. You are a lurker. Rabbitohs here. Good tackle there by Kiraz at the 25, the Rabbitohs. Did 7 for Queensland one day. Is he a 7? Is he a 7? I'm just kind of scrolling through the competition right now. Like, Munster will stay 6. That would be a weird pairing, but I guess we're only looking at the 7 here. We're only looking at who takes over that halfback role, not the 6. I think that it's maybe Dearden's that next shout. Forward tackle at the halfway point. It's a hard one, though. Queensland don't really have a great deal of depth in the halfback at the moment. Taken down now at the 35, fit tackle. See, the Bulldogs are playing so trash. How well do you think they're going to be in the next 3 games? Bulldogs are playing rough because of injuries, in my personal opinion. They're in a very similar position to the Titans. Good work there by Campbell Graham. I would say if there's another team I can sympathise with right now, it is the Bulldogs. The Titans have 6 of their starting 13 out. The Dogs have a very similar amount. But the Dogs' injuries are not to their spine. We have 3 spinal players out right now. BK, you can show the game live. To avoid copyright strike, just hide the logos. Whoever's told you that has a lawsuit waiting for them. Whoever's told you and said that's okay, they have a lawsuit waiting for them, bro. They have no idea what they're talking about. So fit tackled here at the 40. They're going to go left-hand side. I can't believe you believed. I can't believe someone actually genuinely believes that. That's going to be a good kick there from Burton. Rabbitohs going to bring this ball back here from their end goal. You know, that's the thing. Like, some people, they go and post the live game footage and just like, really, like, if you do that, then you're just a bit of a muppet, really, because one, you're going to put yourself into legal ramifications with the NRL. Two, you're going to put yourself into legal ramifications with Channel 9 and the broadcasters. And three, you're actually just a bit of a dickhead. It just shows that you don't have the ability to do it yourself. You don't have the ability to actually commentate yourself, and you've got to rely on the actual game to create people's enjoyment. No one actually cares about you. They just care about the game. With this, instead, it's more about the fact that we're actually talking to you and giving you the commentary experience and doing it the right way, right? I don't need to do it the wrong way, right? I understand how much money the broadcasters put into the game, and without the fact of the legal ramifications that I'm talking about, we would not have a game. We would not have a sport to watch. So by doing it the wrong way, it really is, the person's just a dickhead. The person really is just a dickhead if you're showing the game live. Because you are ruining the game. You are ruining the game because that means that they can go back and leverage with the NRL when they do another... Oh, Ilias got that ball on. They can go back and leverage saying, listen, unless you block everybody online, we're going to give you less money to do what you do. So, no, it is actually the incorrect thing to do. Gilmore some email says, Cherry only has 2 more series before he retires. I wouldn't disagree with that one, man. Charlie Johnson says, about time Latrell turned up. Brighton says, future more JT. Join the chat. He said, this is Cowboys and Dolphins. I took the Cowboys, man. So, Dogs with the ball, 35 minutes out from their own line. X-Factor says, could you actually do a reaction video to games? What do you mean? Not dealing with day oneers today. Right, inside he gives it off here to Hayes Perham here to Avarillo. And Avarillo will get taken down to the halfway point, 3rd tackle. Come on, Cowboys, still Warriors. Cowboys are the favourites, bro. By a decent bit. The Dolphins are like... the Dolphins are like $3 underdogs. What are you talking about? I told you guys, I sat with Jonathan Thurston. Well, I didn't sit with him, but I basically sat with Jonathan Thurston on the flight to Townsville. He's on the same flight with me. Oh, they're talking out of the sideline right now. Left-hand side here, and they put that ball up in the air. Easy take there for Isaac Thompson, though. Bit of a, normal start here for the game. Maybe let's get this ball to the 10. Their second half. Right way always wins. It is the right way always wins, man. Some people try to take the shortcut. Some people try to go it the wrong way. You're just like, you do that, bro, but you're the one who's going to get in trouble long term, not me. Exo says, so could you do a video reaction to a game after the game has been played, showing the replay? A lot of YouTubers do reactions. NRL is one of the most strictest. I'd probably say UFC, MMA. The Rabbitohs get this ball out to the 40. Good offload there by Damien Cook to Cameron Murray. Murray here to Jacob Host, and he'll get this ball to the halfway point. UFC and NRL are probably the 2 most strictest sports in the world for content. So you're not actually allowed to do it, but people do it. But you're not actually... Well, you definitely can't make money off it. Good take there by Kuraz. Kuraz has definitely been the best player for the Doggies today. Alright, Perham now. Matt Burton. Burton now gives it off into Jackson Tapine. Tapine! Taken down to the 45. Really nice run there. But Campbell Graham, really good defensive center. He was never getting through that. If I could do that, X-Factor, in regards to, reactions, TikTok, you can do it. On TikTok, you can. But on YouTube, Twitch, and whatnot, you are not allowed. And it's because that's live stuff, So 4th tackle now, right-hand side. Flano back onto the inside, and Crunch is the number 15 there. They roll it back, left-hand side, and Morin gives it outside. Burton to Tapine! That was an absolute hospital pass there from Burton. And Tapine will get slapped because of it. They will get slapped a mundos because of it. Good night. Irene. I don't think the Doggies can come back in this game, lads. It would be great to see them come back, but I just don't see it, They're not looking that great. The Rabbitohs are looking like they're pretty comfortable right now. Still 33 minutes to go here, obviously, but they are looking pretty comfortable at the moment. Damien Cook gives it off to Murray. Murray at the back here. Walker here to... Ooh, is Itas. Now this could be the changing point. Oh, no. Let's grab it. I thought the Dogs were going to be able to keep that one away and potentially chase it down for a try, but it will just be... And that looked like a nice play there for the Rabbitohs lining up, but Isaiah Tash just took his focus away for 1 second and drops the ball. Cody Walker, 65 points. Let's go have a look at some Supercoach scores here right now. Dogs will get a nice attack here. Murray on 61 points. He'll take that. He did have 42 with 20 minutes in, though, so maybe disappointed that you only get the extra 20 points in that one. Cody Walker, 67. Trell Mitt, 76. You would spew if you took Trell Mitt out of your team. Especially after losing 191,000 on him, for him to go and get a score he's going to get today, you'd be spewing. Lorenzo, I don't think the Doggies finish in the 8 is what he's saying. I don't believe so. I didn't believe them pre-season. I don't believe it early season. I don't believe it now. I think next year they make it, though. I've been saying it for about 3 years now, that I think the Dogs make it in 2024. I think they're building, but I don't think they're there yet. And I still say that. I still maintain that. And I think it's being proven right now. But obviously, there's a long way to go on this season. Campbell Graham, nice work there. And that's going to be a knock-on there from Hayes Perham. See, the thing is, like, reacting to something like the biggest NRL hits is like, yeah, I can do that, get ice in your mouth, but it's also, I've already seen the hits. You know, nothing's going to surprise me. Like, I've watched them. I've watched the greatest NRL tries. I've watched the biggest hits. And it's like that with every sport. It's like, I know it with the AFL, I know it with the NRL, I know with the Super Rugby Union, and what, maybe not Super Rugby Union, internationals and all that. Ken Dance, I'm taking Jacob Preston out. No, you're not. Tesseractions, maybe the Dogs are just flat from last week. They need to show consistency before entertaining the 8. Like, you're right, but with that being said, they weren't great last week. They were not great last week. They won the game against the Cows. The Cows weren't great either. Neither of those teams were great last week. The Cowboys have really underwhelmed this year. Again, they were going to get whooped in that game against the Titans until Kieran Foran and AJ Brimson both went down at the 30-minute mark. And that's not an opinion. That's the general consensus of the NRL community. So third tackle here. Get this ball to the 40. 30 minutes to go in the game, guys. 30 minutes to go. Hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you are new around here. Illy's at the back here to Walker. Walker, short ball. Gets it off here. It's a 4 pass. 4 pass. Is Spencer Lenny going to the Dogs or Roosters? I think he's Roosters, isn't he? I think it's Roosters. I think this is a 4 pass here from inside. Ooh, I thought that was kind of flat, actually. Oh, that was kind of flat. He's going to the unlimited salary cap Roosters. They are. Oh, it probably is a 4 pass. No, Sunday it'll be easy for 11 points. You'll easy get another 12 points, bro. You'll easy get one. How much do you win? How much do you win in Sunday? How much are we winning, eh? Hey? Hey? Hey, Sunday? How much are we winning? How much are we winning? Dogs with the ball right inside, get out of Preston. And Preston gets his ball to the halfway point. Second tackle, Mundos. Morning, everyone. Morning, Peter. All right inside. The Doggies get his ball to the third, 45. Put $188 on it, $2.13. So what is that? $23 donation. How good? Get on us. Get on us. No, it's not. It's like a $20 donation. No. It's like a $30 donation. I don't know, man. I'm just making numbers up at this point. Pay out $400. $40 donation. So fifth tackle leaving the Doggies. They're 20 meters out of the line. They go left hand side. Josh Reynolds back to the inside. Reynolds gives it off. And it's not played out. That was also a terrible kick anyway. Like, that was just a dreadful kick anyway. Warbrick got 13 points last night. That's cool, but Warbrick's going to be hit and miss. Wingers are all hit and miss, man. This kick from Avrilla was going out for 100% regardless. Like, that was going out regardless. They're going to challenge this. There's no way this is a... There's no way. There is no way he plays at this. You can't call it. There's no way. Sunday, sorry about the Roosters' effort last night. Hopefully Teddy comes back and gets the boys back in line. It's kind of been a Roosters thing all season, though. No, there's no way he's playing at that. You can see them challenging it, but there's no way Tass... He can't even see the ball, man. Yeah, he's just running across. That's fine. Yep. So, unsuccessful challenge. It's one of the worst challenges I've ever seen now. There's been way worse than that, bro. Like, the leg coming across, I can understand why they did that, but in the same sense, it was never going to be called. But I've definitely seen worse. I've definitely seen much worse challenges than that one, man. Panthers, Broncos, Storm, Rabbits top 4. You're a hype train person. You're a hype train person. I still have... You should know where I've got the Dolphins this year, Cannon, because I did a video literally on Monday, streaming, where I put every team in ladder prediction. Sharks are the worst challengers. I'm not going to deny it. There's another team too. I can't remember. I think it might be the Eels. But Sharks definitely do have some pretty poor challenges. Tino's actually pretty good at them for the Titans, I reckon. It's a penalty to the Rabbitohs. Josh Reynolds has been really poor today. He's been really poor. Eliza Flores says, hey everyone, Good Friday. Good Friday to you too, Eliza. When the challenges first came in, you had front rowers challenging just about everything. Oh man, challenges when they first came in was something else. Like, we saw some stupid shit. Oh my god, it's not going to go out. Oh my god, what is it with it on this side of the field? The Dogs did it in the first half and the Rabbitohs did it in the second half. And the Rabbitohs scored off this in the first half, so let's see if the Dogs can just go bang. Another time the ball does not go out and the fall from a penalty today. Hughes will get this ball to the 4:35. Yeah, momentum shifter again, that's what I'm saying. Sunday, maybe we might see the Doggers get a bit of woof-woof going right now. Murray goes off for Jed Cartwright. Brandy came up with the rule of don't trust wingers or front rowers pretty quick. Yeah, front rowers are the worst. I then say wingers. Oh, Burton! 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 Oh, chance! Boom, shot time! And that's what happened in the last one. And that's what happened in the first half. The Dogs could come back here. The dogger, woof, woof. That's exactly what happened in the first half with the Bulldogs and the Rabbitohs. And then this time, the Rabbitohs and the Doggies. I want to make sure there's no obstruction here, though, because how did he have that big of a hole? But if not, then great. But how does he have... Oh, no. Oh, Reynolds, bro, I told you, eh? I told you, eh? I said there's a big hole. Oh, I think it should be fine, but... This could be a no try. This could be a no try. And if it is, Josh Reynolds is screwed again, bro. Oh, he does go in the line, and that's exactly where Burton finds the hole. I don't know what they're going to call here. They're going to check this. Yeah, they're going to say no try. Yeah, Josh Reynolds has gone into the line there. That's why I said first of all, because I said I want to come back and have a look at this first because there is such a huge hole that opened up. Reynolds just runs into the line, runs to the outside shoulder, prevents Homo Seller from getting to Burton. It's a no try, lads. It is. It's the right decision, Charlie. You're right. It is the right decision. But, you know, when Burton broke through, I did say there's a massive hole there. I want to check for an obstruction. And that's what happens. Lachlan says no try. It is a no try, sir. Ben James Reno is a liability. Reno has been really poor today. He's given away a lot of penalties, a lot of mistakes, and that's another momentum shifter. That's another momentum shifter there, unfortunately, for the game against the Dogs. And the Rabbitohs, from not kicking the ball out in the full to now getting another chance to kick the ball out in the full here. 45 metres out. He will kick that one over the sideline. All right, so the Campbell-Graham train gives it off to Damien Cook, gives it off to Tom Burgess. And Burgess will get his ball to the 25. Good run. Yeah, that one went over the sideline 7 minutes. Don't worry, don't stress. Hold on. It's so good. He kicked the ball over the sideline. Damien Cook gives it off. And Jed Cartwright, bro. Jed Cartwright knock on. So Dogs hit the ball out of 15. Second half, definitely been a little bit slower. Oh, and the penalty. Oh, Rabbitohs, that's painful to watch. You knock the ball on second tackle and then give away a penalty to the Dogs 20 metres out from their line. Oh, my God. Oh, please tell me that's going out. Yeah, it is. That's a good kick, actually, from Burton. Am I the only one who keeps hearing some 12-year-olds or women screaming into a mic from the crowd? It happens all the time in the Premier League. When there's like a goal scored, you can just hear some screaming, some like wailing from some woman. I don't know. I don't know what it is. And maybe it's happening in the NRL now as well. Whoever's obviously close to here. I haven't heard it though. Charlie John says, Cartwright is absolutely useless. Tough should be the 14. It's not like he's that fantastic either, but in the same sense, like I just don't think Jake Cartwright's ever really kind of hit it. Second half completions of the Rabbitohs, 3 out of 7, that's ridiculous. Right inside here, Hayes Perm gets off to Averillo, Carraz. Carraz taking down 15 metres out. That's crazy. And yet, with 3 out of 7 completions, the Rabbitohs had only 2 metres less in run metres in the second half. That's crazy. Marnie! Bats and try time for the doggy woof woof. Bird dog woof woof, baby. Bird dog woof woof. Bird dog woof woof. Brighton says, now we're on try time. That one, you can't call against that one. You can't tell me this one isn't a try. Well done there by Reed Marnie. Oh, he's onside too. He just is. Very close, but he is onside. So try time there for the Dogs. Reed Marnie, great little kick for Matty Burton. Bang, try time. Better stop this momentum, Bunnies. Well, the Titans can never usually do it, so let's see if the Bunnies can do it right now. Let's see. Let's see, though. Do not forget, guys, we've got the Cowboys and the Dolphins later on tonight, and we'll be starting up at 7:30 there. Get out of the chat, Chin. Get out of here, Chinny boy. You're going to play tomorrow. You play Manly tomorrow, mate. Settle down. Settle down, Chinny boy. Chinny McChin-Chin. How many ults you want to pump through this week? Test matches, are we going to see another down to the wire thriller? I don't think so, bro. I think the Rabbitohs will still win this comfortably, but it was a good try from the Dogs. Brighton says, teams struggle to stop the Titans' try-scoring spree too. They do, Brighton, yeah. Titans are literally the definition of a 50-50, right? Like, if we get the momentum, we will go bang, we'll go bang, we'll go bang, we'll go bang. When we get the momentum against us, they'll go bang, they'll go bang, they'll go bang, they'll go bang. Whoever has the momentum, it's OP in Titans games. It's OP. Hold on one second. It's literally OP in Titans games, whoever has the momentum. They turn into prime Michael Jordan LBJ. They turn into a basketball team of Michael Jordan, LBJ, bloody Bill Russell, Shaquille O'Neal, and me. You know? That's how crazy it would be. So Doggy's here, and they're going to run this ball to the 15. But a Broncos fan noticing that, Brighton, had me at a low. So Dogs now get this ball out to the 20. Second tackle here. What about Kobe? I've taken Michael Jordan, mate. I've taken MJ over Kobe. Second tackle now, right side. Dogs get the ball out the back here to Perm here. Averillo. Denzel Valentine on the bench. And Greg, we're going to be seeing you. We're going to be seeing you in 5 minutes, sir. We'll be seeing you soon, sir. Appreciate you, Greg, but you will learn your lesson. So, Dog is there. Averillo throws the ball forward and over the sideline. Double whammy. Yeah, row 15 loves that one. Row 15, 15 rows that way as well. Big momentum. KBG momentum in it. No. What you're going to do is you're going to retype that comment, and then I'm going to read the next comment out and get my last email. That's what I'm going to do. That's what we're going to do here. So first they leave the Rabbitohs. Cameron Murray gives it off, and they'll get this ball to the 425. Second tackle here. Damien Cook's going to give it out the back here to Ilias, who got slammed by Reynolds, but still let him go here. I'm telling you, Josh Reynolds is having a dreadful game, man. I don't care that it's a dodgem card kind of play. Like, he's still got an extra 15 minutes off it. 11 minutes out on the line. Damien Cook gets it off here to Daniel's still looking for feeder. Fourth tackle here, 5 minutes out on the line. Fourth tackle, Damien Cook, left-hand side to Cameron Murray! Super coach! Fifth tackle, Damien Cook. Out the back here to Ilias. Ilias over the top. Big try Rabbitohs! Isaac Thompson, the bounce was perfect. The bounce was perfect there for Isaac Thompson. He gets the bounce. He gets the ball. He gets the try. Thanks for coming. Bye-bye. Oh, no! They're saying that he puts it maybe dead. Maybe. The bounce was brilliant here for Isaac Thompson. Wow, Ilias with a great kick. Isaac Thompson goes up. Grabs it there. He's still... Oh, he's out. His foot's gone out. Oh, his foot's gone out there, man. Oh, wow, it's so close. So no try there for the Rabbitohs. The foot goes out. Oh, he thought he had it. I want to see this play through, though. That bounce was brilliant. And he does actually put it down. He does put it down if his foot doesn't go out. Oh, that's unfortunate. Having momentum in the Titans game versus OP is being prime Messi. Says OP is beating prime Vincent Company, son. A bit of Vincent Company in your life. Dolphins fans, don't destroy me when I say this, but I can't wait for Cowboys to lose to the Dolphins tonight. No, you're back in your team, bar. Get around him. Get around him. Josh Reynolds gets out the back here to Flano. Flano out the back here to Perham. Perham underneath to Averillo. And Averillo taking down the 45. Kobe over LeBron. That is one of the silliest things I've ever seen in my life. Kobe is better than LeBron. Tell me you don't get basketball without telling me you don't get basketball. So right outside here, MJ, happy to listen to both arguments. But Kobe better than LeBron. Settle. Oh, good work by Trell. Get out of an in-goal. Good work. I think people look at the name Kobe and don't actually recognise it. I don't think they actually watched. Kobe was fantastic, but he's not better than LBJ. Come on, man. Second tackle at the 5 for the Rabbitohs. 20 minutes to go in the game, guys. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you're new around here. Aguero's better than Rooney. No one would argue that. No one would debate that. Campbell Graham gets his ball out to the 24. I would say that Aguero would be regarded as one of the best strikers of all time. Or Premier League strikers, sorry. Premier League strikers. Kilomatangi. He'll get his ball out of the 45. Storm rolling in up in Brizzy. Ooh, Suncorps tomorrow. It's meant to be sunny tomorrow on the Gold Coast and Sunday, so it'd be interesting if it starts raining. I'll have to get the GoPro out for the game on Sunday if it's raining. Get the GoPro. It'll be anything will be better than that Sharks vs Titans game in 2017. Jason's saying in Perth. Yeah, but they have that new Chinese technology over there in Perth, which like creates the weather. So it's probably just that. Dash is how much time till game over? Still 19.5 minutes, mate. 19.5 minutes until the game is over. So Dogs still have a chance. They have to score next, though. They have to score next. She's sunny for us tomorrow. All right, Brian. All right. Sunny for a nice little Raiders victory. Reid Marnie gives it off here to Carraz. And Carraz, that was terrible defense from the Rabbitohs to let that one go through. Sunny for us tomorrow. So fourth tackle leave the Dogs at the 45. They give it off to Flano. Flano at the back here to Max King. And Max King will get his ball to the 40. Trying to find the offload, but no one followed him up. Fit tackle here. Dogs want to go quickly. Josh Reynolds. Reynolds gives it outside to Corey Waddell. It's going to be 6 again here. It's going to be 6 again for the Doggies. 6 again for the Doggies after a mistake there for the Rabbitohs. Hayes Perham, don't you kick that ball. Don't you kick that ball, son. Hayes Perham still going here. 25 metres out. He's looking for a hole. Taking down to 20. MJ then Kobe. Bro, you don't watch basketball. You don't watch basketball. Stop it. Ship it. So 6 again here. So it's going to be Matt Burton. Stop embarrassing yourself, Giuseppe. You're embarrassing yourself. You have no idea about basketball if you think Kobe was better than LeBron. You have no idea. Sorry, bro. It's stupid. It's not even a debate. MJ LeBron debate. But if you think Kobe's better than LeBron, you're silly. So first tackle lead right hand side. Gives it up to Flano. Flano here. I'll be 10 metres out from the line. Second tackle here. Dogs coming back. Coach fan. Well, if they can score here, it's game on. Baby, Max King. 3 minutes out. Gets all the way. Oh, Max, no. And Jed Cartwright will fall on that one. He makes up the mistake he made a few minutes ago. Oh, if the Dogs had scored on that... Oh, it was only like second tackle or third tackle, bro. My favourite game of all time was 2017, round 22, Broncos game. You know what my favourite pastime is? Timing you out. So it's going to be third tackle here. Campbell Graham gets the ball to the 40. MJ Bron, Kareem, don't go for me. There's so many players, bro. There's so many players. Like, Kobe's great. Like, Kobe was an unbelievable player, but in the same sense, you know, it's hard. It really is to put him top 5, but he is probably top 5. Oh, knock on Rabbitohs. Knock on Rabbitohs there, and I love Kobe. I've got a picture of Kobe above my door. Literally a picture of Kobe above my door, but anyone who knows basketball knows that Kobe is not comparable to Michael Jordan and to LeBron James. It's just not. I'm sorry. Oh, did he really lose that ball? Did he actually lose that ball? It's starting to really rain here now in Sydney as well, by the way. Isaac Thompson today, he's injured. He's going to be injured here. Oh! Oh! Jacob Preston's in the bin. If you've got him in Supercoach, God help you. All this basketball talk makes you want to put my Reebok pumps on. Oh, sin bin here for Jacob Preston. They're saying hip job, are they? Appreciate Aiden Bray. Watch the game on commentary with your commentary. With game on K with your commentary. Yeah, wow. So Isaac Thompson's done here for the day. He comes off. That's sin bin Preston. It's a penalty to the Rabbitohs instead of the knock on. Oh, wait. And Cooper Cron's agreeing with it. I didn't actually see what happened, so I'll agree with Cooper Cron. Preston gone for 10. Rip Supercoach. I don't have him. But what is he on? What's he on? It wouldn't be on great. If Damien Cook, I agree with Kim Cronk here. You don't always agree with the guy, but Damien Cook and Cam Murray really need to play hard this next 10 minutes and just absolutely slap him through the middle. With no Jacob Preston and with a man down, you could absolutely annihilate this weakened Dogs pack right now through injury. You could absolutely annihilate them through through injury, plus also through bin. You could score 50. You could score around 24 points here if the Rabbitohs really focus with that middle and go hard right now. I guarantee you. If they focus hard, go run through the middle like that, they just made an extra 10 minutes there. I'm telling you, they will score 50 in this game if they run through the middle right now. Lachlan Ilias gives it out the back here to Walker, and Walker slapped down. It's good defense for the Dogs. If that was the Roosters, Brendan would go ballistic. He came and apologised before. I don't know if you were here. Tommy Bird just gets the ball to the 20. Forward tackle. Damien Cook is up to Ilias. Ilias at the back here to... See, they're not going through the middle. Gives it off to Isaiah Tass, and he'll get taken out 15 metres out from the line. Fit tackle. I wonder what Jay does for the rest of the night when the footy ends at 7 p.m. He is always watching, son. Cody Walker! Try time. I'm telling you, a Fitty Bomb's coming, boys. I'm telling you, a Fitty Bomb's coming. I reckon a Fitty Bomb is coming in, lads. Cody Walker, try time. Too easy. I'm telling you, I said, as soon as that bin came, they were going to run up the guts. They were going to find some big boppers through the middle. It's exactly what Cooper Cronk was saying. He wasn't saying Fitty Bomb, but I'm saying Fitty Bomb, and that's what happens. Preston 10 points. Oh, big guys. I can hear some... Oh, they're the ladies you're talking about. I can hear some ladies going, nah, 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 nah. Nah, 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 nah. Hey, good boy. Shut up, Muppets. Leave them alone. Nah, to be fair, don't leave Dogs fans alone because Dogs fans are loud. Like, they are pretty brutal if you lose them. So I can understand why the ladies are giving it to them. But it says Thrifty 30. Just started so we can talk about the Fitty. We can talk about the Fitty Bomb. Bruno! Fitty Bomb on a Friday. Fitty Bomb for the boys. We still need 3... Well, we need this to be converted and 3 converted tries in 15 minutes. I like it, though, because with the man to bin, weakened forward pack, this Rabbitohs team could roll through right now. I'm calling another Murray try. I'm calling a second Cameron Murray try. And it's starting to pouring down rain. This is going to make it really difficult for tries in this next little bit, though. And bang, bang, bang. He's going to get all your kicks now, Trell, because you ain't getting in front of me, baby boy. You ain't getting in front of me, a Seabuster. Get all your kicks now. Get all your kicks now. But the Fitty Bomb potentially is on here, ladies and gentlemen. Potentially is on here, ladies and gentlemen. 15 minutes to go. Could we see another 18 points? Jose forces Adesanya or Pereira. I'll back in the boy Adesanya, man. I'll back in Adesanya. Trell was 70 at halftime and 79 at 65th minute. You know, what do you want from him, bro? Like, he scored 2 tries in the first half. Cody Walker, 72. Cameron Murray, 68. It seems like this week is going to be a relatively low-scoring week, I would say. Like, if you have Munster, good on you. I'd say the scores this week is shaping up to be low. But then again, both games have been wet weather. What would you rather, Tom Dvojevic or Felice Kafusi? Thank you for such a great question, Liam. I'm going to let you do the math on that one. Sir. And the answer to that question is 7 times 3. That's what I would say. So, third tackle here of the Rabbitohs. I get sport at the 25. Thank you to Hosler for subscribing. Aiden Brace, hopefully it doesn't rain out Monday because I'm going to the Eels vs Tigers game. I actually wouldn't mind a rainy game at Seabus for the title. No. I want a fast game. Damien Cook here, right outside. Gets the Ilias. They're away again. They're going to score a 50 bomb. Sorry. Right inside. Trell mid. Challenge mid. Hat trick, baby. It is 150th. What did I tell you? I told you they were hitting the 50 bomb. I told you they're going to get a 50 bomb, baby. 36-12. Justin Sando. $10 good donation. Viva la Mexico. Viva la Mexico. This is Bing Bong. Had a rough few weeks. But, bro, you don't ever have to apologize about donating. Like, him saying had a rough few weeks is him saying, oh, you can't donate more because this. Bro, you never have to feel rough about donating whatever you can, bro. But I feel this could be a momentum shifter. Hopefully more dubs to come. Anyway, off to work now. Have a good stream night. Appreciate it, bro. Get around you for the $10 redo donation. And Rabbitohs are in again. Are you having a bet on the Cowboys versus the Dragons game? Not Cowboys, Dragons. Cowboys versus the Dolphins game. But Trell met with the hat trick. Uh-oh. Give me the Bring Dub Millionaire. That's exactly right, Greg. Give us the Bring Dub Millionaire every day of the week. Cowboys fans says Murray line break and try assist. Oh, really? Oh, is that Murray, was it? Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, so Trell met first career... Well, was that fifth career hat trick? Sorry. I can't see it. Fifth career hat trick. First since 2019. BKD Captain Murray. No, I've Captain Dave for feeder. I have Captain Dave for feeder. I'm backing him, my boy. Cody Walker, 104 points. Are you sure? Oh, that's right. They're just giving that's his try points. And Trell Met. Trell Met's going to have a good score, bro. He's going to be on, I would say, 110 right now. I'll say he'll go up about maybe 30 points. I think he'll go from 78. No, so he's on 83. I think he'll go to about 113 after that try. And T.O. Faraday says, surely others can hear that lady screaming, no, goodbye after Rabbit Squad. I just said that. Yeah. I can hear it. They can easily get 50. Michael, I called it, buddy, 5 minutes ago. I said, I reckon the Rabbitohs can get 50. They've scored 2 tries since, and they're doing exactly what I said. Jada says, KO decided to cark. Anyone else having issues? What's going on? My KO's going fine, bro. Thank God. Thankfully. What's the prediction on Cowboys-Dolphins game? Rod says, I think Cowboys win, bro, but that's a really tough one, eh? The Dolphins have no halfback right now. They've got a lot of injuries. They've got a lot of suspension. They've got a couple of suspensions. They've got a pretty weakened team, bro. Oh, penalty Rabbitohs. Oh, dogs, bro. Stop it, dogs. Stop it. You're going to get beaten by 60 at this rate. The Dogs are going to get beaten by 60 if they're giving away penalties like this. The Rabbitohs are going to slap them through the centre, and that's exactly what they're doing. I've gone Cowboys, Rod, but I would not be surprised either way because the Cowboys have been really unimpressive this year. Like, really unimpressive, man. Liam Paul says, Latrell Mitchell will get man of the match. Well, you can't knock him as the guy who's got a hat trick in the game. Like... they can easily get fitted. Boom, Barunas. Oh, the cheese has spread out the toasty, making the sides soft. That might be better than wet hair Nico. Nothing. Oh my God, they're going to score here. Nothing is better than wet hair Nico. You sort yourself out, Blitzy. You sort yourself out immediately. So the second tackle now for the Rabbitohs. They're 30 metres out of the line. Damien Cook goes left hand. Oh, don't make it 4. Don't make it 4 for Trell. Third tackle now, 20 metres away. 20 metres away. Do you guys get in the chat right now? Comment yes or no. Do the Rabbitohs hit a fitted bomb? Do the Rabbitohs hit a fitted bomb? Comment yes or no in the chat right now. So fourth tackle, 11 metres out. Damien Cook right inside to Cameron Murray. Murray at the back of Ilias. Ilias at the back of Walker. Campbell Graham. Campbell Graham, baby. Too easy, baby. Rabbitohs, 42-12 with a kick to come. I told you fitted bomb, baby. I told you fitted bomb. I told you fitted bomb. I told you fitted bomb. And X-Factor! X-Factor! Campbell Graham. There's Campbell Graham, boy. Yeah, the Rabbitohs are slapping him right now, guys. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. We're getting close to a fitty. We're getting close to a fitty bomb. We're getting close to a fitty bomb. Oh, 10 minutes to go, you guys. 10 minutes to go. Hit that thumbs up button, subscribe. Mitchell says I'm sensing the Bulldogs comeback. You can sense that all you like, brother. You can sense it, but they're going to have to come back next week. I think that's what you're sensing. Murray never got the line break assist and try assist. They'll probably update it then, Cowboys fan. They'll probably update it eventually. Or maybe he just didn't get it. I don't know if he got it. Oh, Cody Walker's on 124 points right now. Oh. Cody Walker. I told you guys in the Super Guys video that he's the guy right now. I did tell you, right now in Supercoach that Cody Walker is the guy currently. Now we want Trell Mitt to score this from the sideline. We need Trelly Mitt to score this from the sideline. There's still time regardless, right? There is still time regardless. There is still time regardless here. And Latrell Mitchell, no! No, man! Trell, man! He missed the kick, so it's 42-12. We need the Rabbitohs to still score twice, which is absolutely possible because they've scored 3 tries in 5 minutes. So, they've scored 3 tries in 5 minutes. It's alright, it's still time, baby. There's still time, baby. 9.5 minutes to go here. It's been a fun game to watch. Like, I know it's going to be a thrashing, but it's been a fun game to watch. If only that 2-point field goal counted. Stop reminding us, Tom. Stop reminding us. Are they going to go for the short kickoff here? No, they're not. They've just admitted defeat. They've just admitted defeat. By the way, Cameron Murray's actually had a pretty relatively slow game because if without his try, he would have been on like 40 points in some coach. Bulldogs. They've given away a penalty. I can't deal, Dogs. You throw it. You just... Like, truly... Like, the Dogs are just... They want 60 scored on them. They want a 60 slammer. They want a 60 slammer. This is what's happening right now. The Bulldogs are aiming for a 60 slammer to be dropped on them as we currently speak. By the way, guys, we've got 122 people here. We've got 59 likes. Come on, guys, a thumbs up. Let's get at least 80. Let's see if we can get 21 more likes to hit 80. And still looking for feeder, taking down 35 metres out. Second tackle now. They'll go right inside. Jamie Cook to Ilias. Ilias had the back here to Walker. Walker finds Kolomatangi. This is who we want, X Factor. This is the man we need right now, Kolomatangi. Third tackle now, 28 metres out here from the line. Cody Walker, left hand side to Ilias. Ilias had the back here to Murray. Murray at the back here to Trell. Trell here kicks it through. The kick is actually not too bad. It's a knock on Dogs. It's going to be 6 again for the Rabbitohs. It's going to be 6 again for the Rabbitohs. They want their fans to shut up about the premiership. Who, Brighton? Who's shutting up about what? What's happening where? Who's happening now? We happening there? And what's happening to who? 7:50 to go here. We'd be so comfortable. We would be so comfortable if he had got that kick from the sideline. South has too many injuries, man. Yep, this is why I said Rabbitohs 13+. And also, you've got the man in the bin right now, which was always going to happen, especially to a forward. That was the silliest thing for Preston. Dogs, because they get 50 scored on them. Brighton, no! You've done it dirty. You've done them so dirty here. No, Jamie Cookie. Burton! Burton intercepts! He's at the 40! He's at the 50! He's at the 40! He's at the 30! He's at the 20! He's at the 10! Try time for the Doggies, Matty Burton. Matty Burton with a double. They're going to lose the game, but you'll take that if you're the Dogs. You'll take that if you're the Dogs. You're going to get pumped in today's game, but... they had the play too. They actually had it. And good, like Matt Burton's not the fastest bloke ever, but he's got a bit of pace about him. Ilias actually is faster than Burton, you can see it. Ilias has got a bit of pace about him behind him. Sadie Carlson says, woof woof, the comeback, Cowboys fan says. Listen, Cowboys fan, if the Bulldogs on the 7th of April, 2023, come back against the Rabbitohs down 42-16 with 6.5 minutes to go here, you can have BKR Sport. How about that? You can have it. You can have BKR Sport. The channel too. Not just me, but you can have the channel as well. Michael A. Eunice is 20 minutes too late, and Burton will... We don't know because we're watching a video footage of his face. Why is KO not showing us the actual kick? That's just dumbest camera work I've ever just seen. I thought you meant just the channel. You know, we're getting a bit loosey-goosey now. Yeah, what is that, KO? We didn't even get to watch the kick. We got to watch his face. Why are we watching Alamotti right now? Is the camera going to have a camera, or are we just going to continue? What's happening? Why are we looking at this? Why are we looking at Seraldo? I don't think he got it, Sash and Kelson. I don't know. Has Campbell Graham scored? Campbell Graham has scored, Hozza. Campbell Graham has scored. Alex says, great camera work from the cameraman. Oh my god, what's happening? What is happening right now? What is happening right now? This is ridiculous. Okay, we finally get to watch the game again. We finally get to watch the game. Yeah, Alex's first day working for Channel 9. Yeah, stop trying to insult Channel 9 and Fox Sport. And now we've got 9 World of Sports on the screen. Foxtel has 9 World of Sports on the stream. They're using Nine's coverage. They're currently using Nine's coverage. Reed Marnie left-hand side here to Perham. Perham at the left-hand side to Jacob Preston. He's finally back on the field. This is dreadful. This is Australia, baby. This is Australia. Give that guy a manual. What are you doing? Oh, Dogs at the ball here at the halfway point. They go right-hand side. He gives it off. This camera work is still pretty average, by the way. What's happening? They're zooming in, they're zooming out, they're zooming in, they're zooming out. What is happening? Oh my god, we're back on. Okay. I just want to say, if you're on Channel 9 watching the game, God help you, because you've got a pretty shit coverage because, it's going to be a penalty here to the Rabbitohs. Every time the Rabbitohs get the ball, it's a penalty to them. The Bulldogs are being so well disciplined right now. 5 minutes to go, guys. Hit that thumbs up button, subscribe. Do not forget, in about 2 hours time, hour and a half time, we'll be streaming live in an hour and a half for the Cowboys and the Dolphins game. It starts at 7:30 tonight. And didn't Kerry Packer basically pioneer nighttime coverage? Very random comment there, Eliza, but probably. But this is probably because no one wants to hear Cockroach. No one does want to hear Cockroach. You are not wrong, but Cockroach has not been around today. Cockroach has not been around today. Last 10 penalties, 9 out of the last 10 have been Rabbitohs, but they've been worth it too. They have been the correct call. All right, we need a try here, ladies and gentlemen. We need something. We need someone channel their inner Rabbitoh to tell Trell Mitt to go for a 2-point field goal and then score a try. Cameron Murray taking down to the 20. Third tackle here. Come on, Keon, try to bring it home. Keon, Kodlova, Motangi. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Jamie Cook running inside. Ilias. Oh, he had Kolomatunga drive inside, but he doesn't pass it to him. Forward tackle here, 5 minutes out from the line. Eliza says, you know me, Blazer. No, you, Eliza. Greg says, Paul Morowski from Wish is playing with the Bulldogs. Campbell Graham. Oh, boy. We might be on here, folks. We might be on here. Campbell Graham with another try. Trell Mitt, he will get the assist. He's on 105. He'll end up being on 120, 130. A few high scores in this Rabbitohs game. Let's put it this way. A few high scores in this Rabbitohs game. So try time there. If you captain Trell, Murray, or Graham, it's your round. I don't know, man. There could be some still big scores, eh? Like, I still feel like Dave Fafita, Tina Fasul, Malawi, Nathan Cleary versus a leaky Manly side. You know, you've still got some pretty big scores coming this round, man. If you had Campbell Gray for a double, though, well, but Fox was probably yelling, get it off, but they wouldn't, so they just gave it up and switched over. Again, guys, I just want to say, the Dogs and Titans are running at a parallel. The Dogs and Titans are running currently at a parallel in regards to their livelihoods, right? The Dogs had extra interest this year. The Titans had extra interest this year. The Dogs made signings this year. The Titans made a great deal of signings this year. The Dogs signed players of need rather than just want. The Titans signed players of need. Oh, it's at the post. You're joking. You're joking. So, 46-16, we still need to try. The Titans have 6 of their starting 13 out right now. They're 1, they're 5, they're 6, they're 8, they're 9, they're 11, and there we go. That's 6 of their starting 13. The Dogs have basically their entire 4-pack out right now. Plus now their best winger, one of the best wingers in the game, Josh Adokar. These two teams are just parallel, man. It's parallel. It's crazy. All right, here we go. Payne Haas is a must. Yeah, I've got Payne Haas as well, Ken. I'm captaining Dave Fafita, but yeah, Payne Haas I've got with Tina. It's a good front row. So 2 minutes 50 to go here. Come on, guys. We're 4 points away from a Fitty Bomb. If you're a member of the channel, get ready. Get ready. If you're not a member, it's only $5 to become a member. It says join right next to subscribe. You get the Fitty Bomb gift. It doesn't happen much, so you get to... It's the only time you're allowed to spam if it happens. It is the only time, and that chat lights up like a mother bitch. All right, here we go. I Captain Murray, very lucky. You're definitely not very lucky, bro. You've only got 69 points right now. Sorry, 70 points. It's not much. All right, so third tackle here. And they're going to be at the 30. Yeah, Trell's been man of the match for sure. Damien Cook here, left-hand side to Cameron Murray, who gets this ball to the 35, fourth tackle. Rabbits have one more set. They will have probably one more set. Kalamatangi here gets this ball to the halfway point. We want to see an error here. We want to see an error. Yeah, you better be apologetic about that Nico's glorious hair, Blizzy. Don't you ever insult my man like that ever again. Lachlan Elise puts that ball in the air. Now, we want a mistake here for the Doggies. We want a mistake here for the Doggies. They've let it bounce. Ah! Trell! 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 Spam it in the chat. Spam it in the chat. Welcome, Aiden Bray. Spam it. Campbell Graham hat trick. Joe with the assist. Very wide up. Feedy bum. Feedy bum. Feedy bum. And na. Feedy bum. Feedy bum. Feedy bum. Na. Bunny. Uh-oh. There we go. The chat lighten up. That's what's happening, baby. 2 fitty bombs in 2 weeks. But Trell Mitt, he put on a show tonight. Campbell Graham gets his 3rd. And Trell Mitt, he's got a hat trick. He's got a couple of try assists. It's been a day, baby. It's been a day. Look at the chat lighting up right now. Also, welcome Aiden Brave to the BKRmy, bro. Appreciate you for joining up just then. Oh, boy. Dogs going home with their towel between their legs. And now that na, hey, goodbye. Did that mess up? Let me just have a look here. No, it's all good. Yeah, dog is not having a good day today. Well, I did say Rabbits 13 plus. People said I'm crazy. Not crazy, not here. The Bunny slip into the 8 after this. So let's watch this kick first, and then I'll go and have a look. Do not forget, guys, Cowboys Dolphins at 7:30 tonight. I will be gone for an hour and a half, and then we'll be right back. And Trell will miss it like he'll miss it all in front of me. So 50 to 16 here. So they're going to win by 34 points, you would assume. So the ladder, the Rabbitohs. Firstly, the Titans will go in. No, we don't go into the 8 because of how much the Bunnies won by. So the Rabbitohs will get at 34. So they're on 6. So they will go to. Oh, they could actually go above the Panthers here. They were minus 6. Now they're about 36. Now they will go to 7th above the Dolphins. No, they're not going to have enough to go above the Panthers. They're not going to have enough to go above the Panthers. All right, so minute 7 to go here. Can they get another try? If they get another try, they'll only be about 6 points differential below the Panthers, and then hope Manly can beat the Panthers, and then they'll go above Manly. You're going to go above the Panthers, sorry. So to repeat to the Fitty Bombs, I was just wondering how there's no close games so far this week. It just seems like this week, the 2 games, like the Roosters Storm one was wet weather. This one's wet weather. Also, the Dogs have a reason for this. Like, they've got a lot of forwards out. Preston went down to the bin. We saw Josh Adokar get injured early. They had to put Alamoti to the wing, and then they put Matt Burton defensively into the centre. There's too much mixed up here with the Doggies today, so there's a reason for them getting absolutely slapped by a Rabbitohs team that is desperate. They were 13th before the day, and now they're going to go into the top 8. And this is what I was saying, good offload there by Cameron Murray. Damien Cook give the ball, 22 seconds to go here. Damien Cook's still going here. Damien Cook's still pushing off. Fit tackle, get Trell ball, 2-point field goal. It's going to happen. I know they're going to go for it. They're going to go for a 2-point field goal here. There's no way Trell doesn't go for a 2-point field goal. I don't know. Okay, they're not going to do it. Oh, they're going to go for another try here. Trell! Oh, Campbell Graham. Oh, knock on. They would have scored too. They would have scored just then too. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Well, there you go, guys. Final score 50-16. Let's go have a look where the Dogs go now. So, no woof woof right now. Well, they will just go to 10th right now because the Titans... No, sorry. They will go to 11th, the Dogs. They'll go from 8th to 11th. The Dogs will have a minus 42 points differential. So, they will be the third worst points differential in the comp. Dogs will go to 12th. The Rabbitohs will go up to 7th. The Dragons will go to 11th. And the... No, sorry. Dogs go to 11th. The Dragons will stay in 10th. The Titans will stay in 9th. The Dolphins will drop to 8th. And the Rabbitohs will go to 7th. There you go. So that's it, guys. We'll be back in an hour and a half time for the North Queensland Cowboys taking on the... Redcliffe Dolphins. Obviously, guys, hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new here. Hope you had a good time. Obviously, good time with the Fitty Bum. And we will see you guys in about an hour and a half time. Alrighty, guys. Thanks for watching. Catch you later. See you.